is.
That's unfortunate.
Yep.
Welcome back, everyone.
Oh my god.
Voyages.
This is the first session with new Mito.
It is the
Mito
first session with
2.0.
Mito 2.0.
What an upgrade.
Last time,
I
do warn
He's a boy.
Scott and Steve, you will have to turn him down because this is the new one.
Oh dear.
He is a boy.
He's kind of loud.
And
Is he playing right now?
No.
No.
Okay. I see the green. I see the green thing. So I thought he was playing.
It's because he constantly does.
Yeah, he's constantly talking. You know, he just never shuts up.
Shut the fuck up, Mito.
Just like the real Mito, exactly. Yeah.
For real.
Yeah. Anyways. So last time y'all decided to head over to the Federation. And y'all are looking for a man that y'all just know as the Hero Maker.
Guys, can we talk about the fact that we don't know what he does at all? We just know that he's called the Hero Maker and decided to go visit.
I thought we knew he did like.
Apparently he does like modifications.
Oh shit.
Nope.
I don't know.
We didn't know he did anything. I looked back at my notes. We don't know what he does. We just know that he's called that.
We didn't know, but then the person we talked to was like, yeah, he can make modifications for shit. So
yeah,
I was like, oh, I haven't
that guy told us, but like
we didn't know it.
Can he upgrade my glaive to the legendary version?
Y'all get a name? Scott, fuck you.
No, he did. We asked him for his name, and he was like, no.
Y'all did meet an interesting person as well.
Yeah, that guy.
Yeah, so they didn't give us a name. Valerie.
I was asking if y'all got a name for the Hero Maker.
Yeah, no.
No.
Oh.
Valerie attempted to figure out the name of said person who, the Air Genasi.
But we got.
Actually, wait. He called himself Gust.
Gust.
Yes.
His name was Gust. But
well, he said we could call him Gust. He was like, that's fitting.
Yeah. He was like, yeah, that'll work.
And Caleb, we got Caleb's name, but that was it. And that he's with the Sons of Time. Yeah.
Oh yeah, Caleb with the Sons of Time.
Yeah.
Yeah, very fun. Very lovely.
Copyright.
Yes. Caleb Widogast.
I
gave Mito
My
a
next
watermelon,
character
and it was
be
really
Eddie.
juicy. And he now has like watermelon juices all over his like fur tuft.
It looks like he just murdered a man.
It does look like he just murdered a man. I won't deny.
So as y'all manage to make your way through the wilderness and these heavily trap-infested area that he left,
Some of us getting exploded belongs the way.
Do you see like
a little bit?
DC a billion,
No, it wasn't. We
and
hit
we
like a
tripped the trap.
25.
We
It was
tripped
a
the alarm
DC
spell,
25.
He was
There
like,
was in
oh
fact a
wait,
DC
I have
25.
visitors, and then turned them all off.
Yeah,
As
Valerie
y'all
got exploded. It was funny.
work your way,
Oh yeah.
and y'all see this large metallic structure.
Metobot music?
As the door, as I said, the wall of the structure melts aside.
Metal.
I forgot it was the metal changes.
Oh right.
It's mercury, guys. Oh,
Mercury.
Your faint resonating,
dang, man's really just.
and
happy.
this man walks out.
Is he
Is
hot?
he daddy? I hate
probably
that we
is.
had the same thought process, Scott.
I mean, at this point, would we be surprised?
Honestly, this
Damn,
is fair.
Daddy.
Oh, he is
He's
literally hot.
Of course he's hot.
He is
Literally.
He's literally hot.
Ops.
He's Torbjorn.
That's one
He
hot.
kind of does look like Torbjorn.
Smallish dwarven man who looks like his
Dwarven?
beard is made of fire, almost.
Oh my god! Hi, Dad.
Flaming physique. He looks at you all and he goes,
Uncle?
"What do you want?"
Bonnie.
Hello, Orn. How are you? You having a good day?
Can you upgrade my Ludens, please?
Yeah.
He literally is just Orn.
I
That
honestly
is
didn't
Orn.
think about Orange.
Eris.
That is
He's a
Orn.
dude who
That is
upgrades your
Orn.
items, and he's like a fireman.
Exactly.
There's-
Well,
that's
okay,
Orn.
Orn is a big old ram,
No.
to be fair.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
he spits
We're looking
fire
for
and
the
He
shit.
does
Hero
spit
Maker.
fire
Have you
and
seen him?
shit.
Ugh.
I don't think you like him then.
Wait, what did
I don't
say?
like that name.
Wait, what was the name?
Oh, it's him.
I said we're looking for the Hero Maker. Have you seen him? And he went, ugh.
Well, then what should we call him? And I'm
Oh, no, what
guessing
name
you
does
are
he
him.
prefer then?
He's just a quirky guy.
Eris is yelling over the hammers.
Inara definitely whispers to her dad, I kind of love him.
What do you? Come on in.
Okay.
Step.
As y'all enter inside, it is swelteringly hot.
I was gonna say Rika is
Reggie
like
is
kind of
so
like.
uncomfortable.
Oh, so this is the first time Inara's actually been sweating?
No,
Guys, is it like really, really hot in here?
As y'all look around,
No, I believe it is just me.
you'll see a small like landing that leads down to a very large staircase, and in this area you see a few weird mechanisms. There's one that seems to be almost this large, like raised area with something pounding on it and laying what looks like runes into something.
Oh my god, guys, it's the Adamantine Forge.
And as y'all look around, you know some of these materials you do recognize that sort of stacked here and there. You know a few things of adamantine, mithril.
Wow.
You note a few that you can't quite recognize. A few that draw to each of you.
Ah.
Oh.
Reggie.
Whoa.
One that draws to you is this bright, dazzling ingots. It seems almost speckled with stars.
Ooh.
Ooh, fancy.
Celestial metal.
It seems to pull on you in the same area that Amon does.
His arms? Just...
My arm is-
Inside.
Mm.
Your guess this probably is connected to the these materials are connected to the astral in some way.
Party.
Party. I just find that hilarious
Valerie.
that Reggie's arms should just be getting pulled
You know
on.
a
these
magnet.
Yeah.
perfectly
It's your bicep specifically.
Oh yeah.
rigid, but interesting looking ingots. Right? They're not quite any one specific property you can distribute to them. They sort of seem just the perfect blend.
It's balance, as all things should be. Oh my god, is Valerie a Libra?
Stop it.
I hate it here.
Stop it.
No, Valerie's a Virgo.
Valerie's a Virgo. She is the
I
maiden.
hate it.
Oh.
I hate it.
Valerie was 100% a Virgo.
I can see Reggie as a Leo. You can't tell me.
I mean, that's what he was named after.
I hope you fucking die.
I hate it.
Sorry, my brain made a jump that I thought was funny.
What
Anyways.
would be
Hold
my girl Inara? What is she?
I did
Alright.
name
Wait.
Reggie
Nara.
after the brightest star in the Leo constellation.
So cute.
My girl Inara. What is she?
Oh, I
What's
thought we
her
were
sign?
continuing with Valerie.
Inara. Well, that just did Valerie's.
Yay, I thought there was more to it. Sorry.
Oh no, I was
thought I
also
knew what
asking
to do.
what's Inara's sign.
Oh, what's Inara's
Oh.
sign? Inara is also a Leo. You can't tell me otherwise.
That's
Yes.
understandable.
Where is it?
I think Ares is probably a Pisces, just chaotic.
Pisces.
How about Rika?
I feel like Rika's is
I don't know.
I feel like Rika's a Taurus. I can see the chill vibes.
I'll take the word for it.
I don't know shit
I-
about astrology, guys.
Me either,
I'm
man.
gonna be honest.
Me neither.
Most of my characters are either described as Taurus, Sagittarius, or Scorpio, and that's not good.
Fun. Give me one sec.
Okay, I'm gonna go put up my chicken nugget because I couldn't finish it. I had like 4 of them already.
If I end up playing Kevin again, I'm just gonna make him as edgy as possible.
Did he watch
He's already, I was
campaign?
about to say, he's already.
Did he watch campaign 1 of Critical Role and is just trying to imitate Vaxildan?
Oh, he's trying to imitate Caleb Woodlowcast.
Oh God! So another one of Liam O'Brien's characters.
Just play
I
like
guess-
you play Liam O'Brien. That's a good
I
idea.
guess Valerie's would probably be about the same as Reggie's. It's the same sort of metal they call this to her, so I stand corrected. I was trying to find out where like Pharasma's stuff. And hers are weird.
It's just a bunch of Styx water, and it's the grain solvent they use to sand down the. Or to
I like to
polish the
imagine it's
metal.
just a bunch
Well,
of
because in
sticks
normal
inside of
D&D
the
lore, Pharasma's thing is like a giant spider that juts out of
Spider.
Axis, the city of Axis, and goes into the
The
astral
stratosphere.
sea.
Yeah,
Yeah, it goes into the astral plane.
Spider.
correct. Yes.
So it's like, interesting.
Yeah, quite literally, if we're traversing the astral, we could just see the top of Pharasma's tower, which is so funny. which in
Yeah.
itself is its own plane of existence.
Yeah. All right. So, anyways, I will continue. Paris. Paris, you get one that's almost. You feel it more in your sort of naturally good lining, a lineful side. And you know, there seems to be. It's a very bright metal. Maybe it's. Looks almost like a mixture of maybe gold and platinum, but
Ooh.
something in it doesn't seem completely metallic, maybe?
Why is mine a liquid, guys?
Not. It's not even that. It doesn't seem.
I'm kidding.
It seems a little more organic.
Made out of wood.
Nara, you feel a pull
Eris, organic.
towards this bit of blazing crystalline objects.
Tempered glass from the
Yes.
elemental plane of
It
fire.
really do just be it's stained glass.
That's cool.
The number, the sort of closest it seems to make you think of is the crystal that you have with you.
Ah, the one like my papa made that
Yeah,
happened
that
when he
one.
died.
Yeah.
Oh.
It seems a
It's
little
not
bit
as
like that,
special as
but
you thought. He
instead
just
of
grabbed one of
dead-
those and gave it to you.
instead of looking dead, it looks bright, and it looks like there's a glowing fire within almost.
Oh. I want to go touch it.
Does your dad get jealous?
Does my dad get jealous?
No, but he does get quiet. He does. You feel this sort of like reverence from him.
Oh. God, is that what that's about?
Reverence.
I also worship shiny rocks. It's okay.
Does he not
If
respond?
you sort of feel what happened,
She asked, care to tell me what that's about?
that is. Those are pieces of inferno crystals. They are originating with the plane of fire, and they're extraordinarily rare.
Oh.
It is essentially plasma-made material.
Oh, that's cool as fuck. Sorry, I'm writing these down.
Ah, yes.
How about Rika? Rika,
Yeah.
Rika, Rika.
Rika. So you're sort of looking at this around. You feel
Monkey metal.
a
Monkey.
little bit of. You see these almost bricks,
What?
and as you're looking at it, you know. If you look around, you know these bricks are not the only such things. They seem to be around it. There are objects, maybe small golem-like creatures that are moving around, and it doesn't seem to be. It seems strange. They move as if formed purely from this clay-like substance, but they don't have any joints or anything. No intricate little areas. Anyway,
I wrote down living bricks.
I
I mean that's ironic. That's close as you're liable to get without asking what they are.
And we just see them, all these things, just out and about. And
they're just like
Well, they're
laying around
they're sort of
the shop.
in like cubbies and stuff.
Oh.
oh, okay.
You'll just notice them because
So
this
it's
is
like
it's a very
it's
large open space.
Big old workshop area.
Yeah.
Can we get close? Or are they all like in the same? Like, are they all on the same shelf, or are they all on different areas?
Well, they're sort of like scattered around. It's a large circular room.
Oh, I see. I see.
Yeah.
Is he talking or anything while he's leading us
No,
in?
he's sort of like trudging down the stairs and expecting you to
I
follow.
love him.
Christian
no,
died.
Christian.
Oh.
Can we
Bro
look
died.
around or?
Yeah, I was gonna say I want to
Follow
kind of go
you.
look at the what are they called? Infernal crystals. That
Yeah. Yeah, Reggie was asking the guy. He was like,
Oh.
"Can we look around, or
He sort of looks at all of you.
should we keep following?"
Look, but can I touch anything?
What exactly?
I promise.
Aye, Captain. Wait, that's
I
not mine. That's
suppose.
Marcy's line.
I suppose there's a
I can't
question
hear you.
that I have.
Just remember Marcy
I
saying aye.
think
aye.
it's
Yes.
I think it's notable between all of us that all of us are looking at particular things around this room.
Name your questions, I always do.
So, what is your connection
Right.
to the man who doesn't experience time properly?
Huh?
He just told us Gust. I don't think that's his real name.
He's the one who told us where you are.
Yeah,
Think
here,
of it.
Knossi. Okay, we're thinking of him.
I think of him.
As he looks at you and he goes, "Ah, that bastard."
Oh, does he have like detect thoughts or
That's kind
some
of
shit?
cool.
He casted detect thoughts.
That's kind of funny.
Yep.
I could have had him draw him for you.
It's fine.
I
Faster.
wish I could
Less
cast
work.
minor illusion.
What
Workers.
what
Yeah.
what
Don't
exactly
take
is
this away from him, and he's like holding. Reggie's holding
what
one
exactly is your connection to that individual, and more importantly, who is that individual?
Can I give you the second answer? At all, you can. But the first, I can be vague. We knew each other, long ago. There was a lot going on. It's
There's
not
a
that
lot.
important.
There's a lot going on now.
Always is with you. Anyways, who are you folk? You
Well, we're adventurers and kind of wanted to check things out. We heard you were cool or whatever.
We heard you
The-
were cool.
there-
Or whatever.
The I believe the nomina that we had come up with to determine.
Oh, this is what.
ourselves.
Hold on. This is where we're
This is when
debuting
we
our
introduce it
name
up.
to this
No,
random, grumpy old guy.
Oh, yeah.
Will be revealed in short time,
Yeah, we're keeping that a secret for now.
but
I don't know what you're talking about. I love the idea of debuting our name to this grumpy old guy.
I agree.
That's really funny.
nevertheless,
It'd be funny.
I suppose introduction to much long suit. I guess I'll go first. You can call me Morden.
Morden.
did he just say Murden?
He said Morden.
Okay, I thought he said Murden. I'm like, holy shit, you fucking bastard!
He looks around at your faces for any sort of like reaction to his name or anything.
I don't know. Can we roll
Is it name?
checks?
His name
Yes.
actually.
As I said,
What-
that,
what
Roll
that
checks,
name ring a
history,
bell?
religion.
Religion?
I'll roll
Okay.
history.
Actually,
Natural fucking one. Let's go.
I really thought you were gonna say natural 20.
Reggie,
Jeez.
you get advantage.
I do get advantage.
Yes,
That's cool.
there's a reason why.
Slay.
Slay.
Natural fucking 2. Let's go,
let's go!
That's so sad.
This is unfortunate.
dude. What the
Great.
fuck?
Ready for the int people to reveal their scores?
Is Christian's camera, or is Christian? Are you still here?
I feel like I should have met this guy already because
He is still here.
I
Say
think
whatever.
he might be able to like listen a bit, but not say anything.
Christian.
Yeah, I see it. Well, I see him in
Christian
the
dead.
call. Oh my god.
Oh, wow.
Love that.
Oh.
2,000 ping. What a
That's great.
That is insane. Can you hear us at least?
I feel like we're beep boop bopping real hard.
Meanwhile,
Probably.
Well, I
No,
made it
wait.
even. Now everybody's half cut off.
all right.
But yeah, Dom, you should let me get
Wow.
triple advantage.
Triple in
No,
advantage.
I feel like I
You
should
mean
know
use
this
your
guy already.
inspiration? Who has inspiration anyway?
Me.
I
Me.
did because I got blown up.
Ayo, give it to me.
And Dom has it. That's running out this session.
Use it
That's
on my
not
hang.
me. I don't. What
I
do
think
the
it'd be
other
funny.
ones?
You don't have to rub it in his face, asshole.
Yeah, that's
Anyway.
rude, bro.
I mean, are we gonna need it for anything else this
Really
session,
though,
Dom?
I'm just saying.
This is
it's
your.
running out
You
this
know what's gonna
session.
happen
There-
this session.
There's a chance.
Oh, so we
I'm
have
gonna
one more.
wait.
It's fine.
I'm gonna wait. Let's say I'm gonna wait until I hear their scores.
It's
Until
okay.
whether or not
You
they
have
give it.
inspiration
Okay.
in my heart, Scott.
Okay,
Thank you.
Britt, what'd you get?
I got a 28.
Actually, the same, 28.
Awesome. What did y'all roll respectively?
A history.
Religion.
Awesome.
Can
I
I
was
have
hoping
double
for-
advantage?
Yeah, can you get triple advantage
I
now?
re-rolled. I re-rolled just for the fun of it, and I got a natural 20.
Oh. I think you
Scott,
should
why
give
do
it
you do
to
this
him.
to yourself?
Here.
Get fucked,
I
Scott.
think you should just
Why
give
do
it
you
to him
do
at
this
this
to
point.
yourself,
Come on,
Scott?
give me advantage. Can I use my DM inspiration?
On this, you're gonna use your DM.
What?
I mean,
This?
I mean,
What is
I
this?
have a chance to get it back.
You do.
We've held on to the DM inspirations since like session 2, my guy.
Yeah, I wanna be using them because I don't want to just hold on to it forever.
Yeah.
You know.
Oh no, like I've held
Oh.
on to mine
Hey,
for a
Christian's gone.
hot moment.
Yeah. Plus,
But
like,
there's
Guild of
nothing-
Devil exists. I can just use
there's-
that later.
Oh
if I need
yeah,
to.
yeah.
nothing- There's nothing particularly that I have wanted to use that on for me to burn.
Van.
Hmm.
Yes, I understand, Van. It's because one of our people is having troubles.
Oh dear.
What do you say?
Oh, he's gone
He said
now.
he really hit me with the, "Hey, bro, your cam alignments are off, so I can't see Dom as well. Just wanted to let you know, a loyal Dom stan."
You-
But no, anyway. Hello, Christian.
Oh
He's
my
back.
god, that's so funny.
Fucking man.
Every time I
Alright.
see Christian's profile picture, I think it's just like the top part of a squishmallow,
I think
and
it
then
is
the
the
little.
Squishmallow.
It is. It's the squid one with the
Yeah,
little
with
feet.
the different colored
But
tentacles.
why did Riot Games just open?
What?
I haven't touched my computer.
Bro,
So
is
as you guys can
Anyways,
see,
it
we're
looks
having a
like
lot of technical difficulties today. Van.
It looks like a squishmallow with the little glass beads that you see at the bottom of an aquarium.
Yes.
I can't unsee it. Anyways,
It naturally benefit you. as a
Should I use my
streamer.
DM inspiration?
Are
Is it
you?
worth it?
I don't know.
It's really not.
I think it'd be funny though.
So, it would be kind of funny, but
I want to see who he is first, and if he's a cool guy and I should know him, then I'll use it.
I'll start with history
Yes, historically speaking.
or Christian.
Yeah, rest in peace.
Bro is struggling.
Yeah, it's rough, man.
You heard of a long ago leader of dwarven kind
Oh.
with this very similar name.
Did
Not
he live
quite
under the
same, though.
mountain?
Stop now. Stop while you're very behind.
I don't get it.
Because I'm not even gonna. His name sounds like Mordor. That's all I'm gonna say.
I mean, I know exactly who the fuck
The
this
Lord of the
is.
Rings
It was a
reference is
Lord
what
of
she
the
was
Rings
missing.
reference.
Oh, I've never seen Lord of the Rings.
Oh, it's actually really good.
I need to watch it sometime.
Yeah.
You should.
Anyways,
sit down and watch it together.
What about
got-
Anyways,
Dwarven
I got-
dude?
Yeah,
Yeah.
long ago leader of dwarven kind.
That's all
I
you
don't want
got.
to get off track.
Oh, that's it.
Yep.
Oh,
Oh,
Valerie.
didn't even
you've
live
heard
under
of-
the
with a
mountain.
28? Yeah, I'm not using my DM's inspiration on this shit.
Yeah,
Absolutely not.
holy.
You've heard of. That sort of rings a bell in your mind, but you can't quite determine the specifics. The name itself seems familiar, and another similar name flashes in your head. Moradin.
Yeah, no,
Moradin.
Meridin? Yeah, hey, that's what I thought.
Morai.
Moradin.
Yes. Yes, Moradin.
I know exactly who this is.
Wow.
25. Can Christian hear me?
Wait, so what about his name being
Oh, he's
Moradin?
on.
That's all Brian got.
Oh, that's
Not using my
you just
DM
know of a guy.
inspirations.
It flashed the name flashed into your head.
Oh.
I don't know why, but my brain is connecting towards something. That is not your full title, is it? Malden. I've heard the name Muradin.
As he sort of looks at you, he goes, "That's my name now." So, anyways, come on.
He said, don't care, didn't I?
Ask your questions.
Dom, you don't know how much I love dwarven lore.
Ask me questions, huh?
This particular material, as I like motioned the fucking over to the fucking thing that I was referenced towards. What exactly is it?
We'd also like to know the answer to that question.
So I said y'all were connected to the astral one.
Mm-hmm.
No, we were connected to the hot crystal one.
No.
And what exactly is it used for?
So y'all do know
Moment of shame, Van.
there are multicolored in this pile.
Mm. It's a pile?
It's like a little small stack.
I see. Oh, like the
There.
ingot stack. The
Yeah,
pyramids.
literally just little pyramids.
Did you
like
say
a little
pyramids?
Yeah, because they're stacked in pyramids usually.
Oh, I thought you were referring to the like Egyptian pyramids. I was like, what?
You see some of them have a couple
Honestly, I wouldn't
colors
put
or
it
so,
past
and
the
you see
stack.
there's literally 2 ingots
The
with
pyramids.
8 colors sort of shining in them.
Ooh,
And he goes, that's called prismetal.
prismetal.
It's connected to the astral, and you wouldn't happen to be. Actually, that explains a lot. Looking at Reggie, looking directly at Reggie.
Reggie just kind of nods and he's like, mm.
Reggie and his clear star theme.
Oh, then no, that would make sense for me as well.
So he looks at you and he looks at your. Do you have your holy symbol out?
Yes!
And he looks at your holy symbol and goes, ugh.
What the,
It's
I beg your
kind of on
pardon.
brand.
Holy folk. You're not here to
Might
like.
be temporary, but it fixed it, bitches. What did we
Oh?
just do?
Whoa, wait, what
Ah,
You're
happened?
asking him about the
I didn't
metals.
learn like
Oh,
jack
I
shit.
see.
You're asking me about metals. What attracted y'all to y'all's attention?
Just say for some reason I had 4,000 MS, whatever that means.
That's
Man.
Yeah, 4,000
Hmm.
MS means 4,000 milliseconds. Practically,
It's saying how long it takes for
You
your
have high
signal to
ping.
go to there and come back.
practically
Okay,
it's saying.
basically, I heard you all. I heard like, you all were speaking in Morse code.
So yeah, we were beep boop bopping. I was right.
beep, beep, beep,
Beep,
beep,
beep,
blah,
beep,
blah, blah,
beep,
blah.
beep, beep, beep,
and then
beep,
y'all couldn't
beep,
hear
beep,
me
beep,
respond.
beep,
Like I couldn't speak, so that's why I was
Yeah, we couldn't hear shit.
Yeah.
I just
Buffer,
heard people were rolling, so I rolled, and I was like, "Ooh, not 20. I have to tell them somehow."
what you doing to fix your shit?
I'm using a hotspot, so I just temporarily turned off the internet connection to the phone, and then put it
Makes
back
sense.
on, and then reconnected it.
Okay.
I reset the.
Hopefully it doesn't go out again.
Hopefully.
Yeah. If it does, that's
If it
unfortunate.
does, I found a way that fixed it. So
I was
could
gonna
do
say
it
I
faster.
wouldn't count on it, but
All right.
Yeah.
But yeah,
Anyways.
So yeah, that's that one.
Sorry.
what exactly is it used for?
It sort of reflects the planar influences in the astral.
reflects planar influences in the astral is clear.
It's
I do that too.
hold on.
Said, wait, reflects planar influence? What?
That's what I heard.
It
Planar
reflects
influence?
planar influence on the astral.
Okay.
So
cool.
practically
I
in
wasn't
every
sure
place
of
in the
the word
astral
again.
where the 9 alignmental planes, as well as the other ones involved, reach into it and create
Yes.
pockets.
The
Interesting.
it's generally just these sort of influence from the I guess you call them the outer planes.
Mm-hmm.
The colors are the representatives. Like that one, he points to one that's sort of glowing this like blue and yellow color. He goes, that's really weird. It's got influence from Limbo and from Mechanus,
Mm-hmm.
which generally means it's fuck all use.
It is because of the fact that chaotic and lawful energies do not mix.
Those ones, yes.
Yes.
If you have like, say,
Heaven and Nirvana, perhaps?
those would easily mix. But I mean, like, if you take Mechanus, for example, and you combined it with one that might be influenced from Voresia, those can still mix because they aren't directly opposed.
Oh. So,
It's just a little awkward.
I feel like we're getting
So,
educated on the color wheel.
so perhaps it is difficult to merge, say, one from Mount Celestia and the Pit of the Abyss.
Yeah, yeah. Opposites don't like each other in the plane of balance. You know how it goes.
Indeed, yes.
Anyways, no.
Reggie's just nodding and agreeing.
Reggie's like, I'm explaining
Right,
the whole
Inara's
idea
drawing a
of
color
like
wheel
the
in
planar.
her.
I don't know what the fuck y'all are talking about.
Yeah, she's drawing a color wheel in her
Oh yeah.
her spell book and just showing it over to Reggie and going, "This is what they're
I'm
talking
literally
about."
like,
Mm.
I literally am using the telepathic bond to make the fucking planar cosmology wheel.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Using the
Is there
telepathic
anything else
bond, and
that-
Air's just like, what the fuck is that in my head?
Inara just shows you the
Anything
color
else?
wheel as well.
Yes.
Mhm.
She drew a color wheel.
Anything else that catches your eyes? I don't really know what Joel wants. What do you want?
That is a wonderful question.
Particularly, we had heard of the title, and particularly, given the fact that we are starting to do more insane and more very relevant adventures, someone of your status might very well be useful towards procuring more difficult ventures underneath our.
You want to get stronger.
And Arlo was literally about to have an Argo. Reggie, would you want to take over this conversation?
Yeah, this is why Valerie should not be talking.
Reggie's
This is why I
the
play a
super
20
simplified subtitles.
This is why I'm playing a 20 charisma that doesn't know how to charisma.
Okay, but Brian, it's a metagame, but how do we make Eris harder to kill?
I will tell you.
Give her the
Oh, no.
equivalent of anti-tough. Takes 2 health away per level instead of adding 2.
And
Yes.
I will make Eris harder to kill. I will find a way.
Oh, wait, did you say harder or easier?
So,
Harder to kill.
Oh, I heard easier for some reason.
y'all don't have anything in mind?
Eris pulls out the large ass adamantine scale. She goes,
Cool.
"Can you do something with this?"
He gingerly takes it. Goes,
He gingerly lets it go.
it'd be good for, like, shields.
You could also make the component for Fizzbands.
Does anyone use a shield here?
It's just too damn big for fizzbands.
It is spot.
Unless you want to carry this thing. Because this is literally, like, a shield size scale.
What is
I
a
am actually
Fizzbands?
very proficient.
Fizzband's
with the
Platinum
use of
Shield, it's a
shields.
spell. It's like, I think it
Yeah,
makes
the component is you need a platinum coated scale with 500 gold
Yeah.
pieces.
And this thing's worth like
Yeah.
billions.
Yeah.
Responding to Eris's question, I am extremely proficient in the use of shields, actually.
Anyone who take damage need a shield?
I'll take it.
I believe all of you use two-handed weapons.
As soon as my weapon becomes legendary, I can start using a 2-handed weapon in one hand.
Wait, you're literally just one of those.
Yeah, you're a
fighters that
phalanx.
goes
Pretty much.
That
I'm gonna have a lance and a shield. I'm just gonna.
Theoretically-
You're a phalanx.
Yeah.
You could
I don't know what
make
that means, but
Eris-
Yeah.
Sword and shield.
They're
gal.
literally just like
But you
sword or
don't have
spear
Polar
and shield.
Master, so like,
Yeah.
not for the fact that I'd be wasting a feat.
A spear
pull it off.
counts.
Well, it's because
Yeah, but I
Eris's
have a
item
scimitar.
shifts. It shifts.
To a scimitar and a glaive.
Scimitar.
Okay.
That's
But are you ever gonna
Scimitar.
use a scimitar?
However, moving on.
Yeah.
Really, what's going to be stored as flavor? I like to imagine when
Anyways.
she gets into a battle, she just shifts it into a glaive.
Mm.
The combat starts.
So,
Yeah.
But no, we're looking
That
around at
is-
anybody other medals.
Oh, I still have this spaceship medal from Rika's ship.
This is true.
I don't know if we should do anything with that.
I mean, shit, Valerie still has the Aberku worm test subject that she's stuck inside of a box.
Okay,
I forgot
clarify.
about that.
It is a single scale, but would it be able to be useful for anything for like little guy?
Give him some armor.
If y'all want, potentially.
I thought little
Y'all
guy
have to
had
tell him.
armor.
He has the claws. That
Oh,
He
I
has
keep
claw-
thinking he
he
has
has-
like
he has
little.
magic claws.
I don't know why I keep thinking he has got like little shoulder pauldrons.
He's basically got what's it called? That's
It's
an
a
actual
single
D&D
adamantium
item.
scale. It's large.
Yeah,
but
we
I don't know what
based
he
it
could
off
do with
that.
it.
Yeah.
Insignia of the claw.
Yep. Insignia of the Claws, but we made it to where it's a rare item instead of an uncommon. That way
So
it
it'd be
does more
plus-
damage.
+2 instead of +1.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. So what are y'all asking?
Okay, I'll keep it for now.
Um,
I don't think we can make armor for him out of a single scale.
I suppose the better
I mean,
question
mask.
is...
yeah, I guess he is a big guy whenever he
I
tries.
We
suppose...
can make it into a shield for Valerie, like unironically, even though I joked about it earlier.
Yeah. I mean,
particularly, I do have to ask, even though that we did not come here with much in mind, we also do not know what your skill set lies in. What are you
Mhm.
proficient in as far as your craft?
That's fair. Anyways,
I love him.
as you probably guessed, I do nautical items usually. I can do anything ranging from your generic, but in boring, say defender. As you know,
Defender,
of the
like the
legendary
sword?
longsword, the legendary longsword defender.
Yeah.
Yes.
You'll call
No,
it
Basic,
All the way up
sword.
to, like,
legendary.
yeah, he's a basic and boring, and you named a legendary item.
Basic and boring
Yeah,
legendary!
that is pretty boring. I want something a little more spicy.
Oh, you know, you
Oh,
could do
you know,
something
like
like, we
the
could do
moon
something like,
blade. Yeah.
oh, if you want to be unique, there are things like, y'all know of necklaces, right? Like yours. He looks at Valerie, that bead thing.
Like mine.
Yeah.
Let's hold up his.
Yes, the
How did you?
necklace of...
Never mind.
Yeah, let me
I could do
cast
something
spells.
like, I could do something like, you've heard of the necklace of fireballs.
Yes.
It's like that, but if I use this, and he pulls out one of the pyro crystals. If I use this, it's essentially equivalent to each of the gems being 9th level. 9th tier fire. Of course, you get less gems overall because it's a very delicate process and these are very expensive.
So we get the gems. We throw the whole bead thing at Eris in the center.
12th level fireball, baby, let's go!
You don't do any. You realize you can only regain up to max HP. It's not like you're regaining
I'm aware.
over
I'm saying
that.
Eris is at 30. Oh, cool, she's at full.
Nah. This is an interesting prospect. I think.
Anyways, and then there's
You
the
good at upgrading weapons or items?
yes. I can also add extra functions and stuff if you use different metals or
What about
materials.
artifacts?
I don't mess with those.
I don't mess with those.
I got in trouble once.
No artifacts.
What?
I made a guy a spear, kill the god. So not doing that again.
Kill the god.
Inara just holds her
damn.
dad's spear a little closer and goes,
Oh,
well, I guess a god killed you.
What
No.
Okay, never mind.
What exactly type of spear are we talking about here?
Oh, it was. He sort of looks up a bit.
Oculus
He goes,
spear, obviously.
I don't think I'll get in trouble, right?
well, technically we are trying to kill a god, aren't we?
We're trying to kill a guy who killed a god.
He didn't kill a god. He
Man, it's
fused
interesting
with
thing.
one, according to the solar.
Actually, hold on. Reggie would. If I was dumber, Reggie would have been like, "Actually, I'm trying to kill a god."
Wait a minute.
Oh man, I'm so glad he has a 10 ant.
He's a 12 int. He's a 12.
Oh yeah, 12 ant. My bad.
I mean, Marcy had a
10 was
10 and you
average.
played him like he had a 6, so.
Man, I
But
just like playing dumb
If you're
characters.
not going to be in trouble, then I would like to hear about that.
So there's this material.
Hmm.
What do y'all know of the world as a whole?
How
A
many
lot,
times are we going
but-
to
I
get
know we
asked that
live
question?
on it.
Sorry, what do you know about the creation of the world?
Well, the three world makers that have Aloons, Gaia, and Sol were the
Yes.
ones responsible for such creation.
Okay,
Now, but
so you know
What?
broad strokes.
what particularly?
So when the world was made, there's this material
Sure, Sensei.
infused with essentially the
Why do you know
full
this?
concentrated. I've been around a long time and I've learned more.
Okay, thank you.
essentially, this material was infused with a lot of Worldmaker level divine magics. Granted, this material is extraordinarily difficult to work for anyone. I am just about the only person, as far as I know,
Not to toot my own horn or anything.
in the planes at the moment who can use it.
I find
Yes,
making
you
a
res-
defender boring. He can do any horn he wants.
And you resort
I let
toward
him
here
toot my
upon the
horn.
material plane.
Well, in case you didn't notice, by the very, very large radius of defenses I have here, I am sort of retired.
Oh.
Well, more or less. I always get people like y'all every 50 years, so. Some of them don't make it past the defenses, but that's not the point.
I did see a lot of
Yo.
skeletons out there.
Your
Oh my
explosives are quite virulent as far as their capabilities. Yeah.
Those are just the obvious ones. You just don't get me started on them. Never mind.
One of them hit me. I was very, very upset for about
I did
2
more damage to
minutes.
Valor than most any enemy has ever done.
That is a
Yeah, I
quite
think that's the first
accomplishment.
time I actually seen you get hot. Or hurt.
Hot?
Hurt. My bad. You're like a mother to me. Okay, I don't look at you like that.
Gee, it's
Valerie
okay to
just
change
kind
sides
of like
every now and then.
Valerie just kind of looks over towards Reggie with that raised eyebrow, like almost like the Rock level. Like, I'm sorry.
Regulus, do you have
That
something
was
to
funny
admit
as-
to all of us?
She's like a mother to me. Oh,
Not
okay.
me, apparently.
Hey, I have a daddy kink, not a mommy kink. I'm gonna get it right.
I think you're discovering new
Not
things
the
about yourself.
Maybe I need to explore a little bit more.
And yet you promised to find me someone to, have a date with. So I'm.
Well, apparently
I was-
Regulus is offering, so I don't know what
Yes,
you want from me.
apparently.
I'll take you out
I
on a
think-
date so you know how a man should treat you.
I respect you so much more,
That's
Regulus.
actually wholesome. Holy
Oh yeah. Reggie is big brother energy.
Big
Eris-
brother, but I
Eris-
see her as a
Eris-
mom, but I'm
so
gonna
much
take her
more
out on a
Here
date.
is a mom. He's teaching a
I
single
respect you
mother
so
how to
much
get a
more,
date.
Regulus, but also, at
She's a
your
single mom,
suggestion,
she works 2 jobs.
Valerie, be careful.
Cat
Don't have too high
and that one's a
expectations.
player.
That is alright.
Regulus,
Everyone in the party really just said men ain't shit.
Oh, Eris said you might mess with her rest expectations.
There
You might
is
go too high or too low.
likely one other person on the entire planes that can use that material, and he currently doesn't want to talk to mortals much. You'd know him as probably, what's his name now? I think Hephaestus.
Oh!
Oh.
Yeah, good luck getting him to help you. Anyways,
No, I wouldn't imagine so.
Hephaestus, the god of the forge.
Hephaestus, god of the forge, in
Yeah.
Greek mythology is the husband to Lady Aphrodite, and he looks like an absolute piece of shit.
He's
Like
a-
he's
Hey,
actually.
Hey!
He's different now. He's different here. Aphrodite, Aphrodite.
Yeah,
doesn't
he's
exist,
hot
so
here.
That's
he is-
fair.
he-
I mean, I
no,
wouldn't
he's-
put it past Dawn.
Exactly.
I will upload an image
Is he
because
hot?
y'all are
He
assholes.
is, he
for
is
me.
hot here.
It's
isn't
okay.
he?
It's okay. I have an image of Hephaestus
Almost
too.
as hot as the dwarf we're currently looking at, or
I mean, this one's like physically hot.
Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah, smash, moving on.
Smash.
Not a smash moving on. I hate y'all.
It's okay. Let me see if
Let
I
me
can't
look.
find the image I used.
He
Yes.
gives me like. I hate to say it, he reminds me of my grandpa, and I think it's because of the eyebrows.
Damn.
Well, my grandpa's got these really bushy, like long eyebrows, and it reminds me of my grandpa.
That is wild. Anyways,
I love my grandpa.
I could do upgrades. I could even help your spear there. Is that an issue?
Do you want an upgrade? I doubt you want an upgrade, right? Like she looks. She's like, what?
Can you get him out?
Yeah. She.
Maybe that's
not,
the question you should be
I
asking.
prefer to not be in a physical form like this, honestly.
Can you get him out of here?
Oh.
What?
Not the eye roll.
He's like, that's such a tedious and boring process. I don't want to do that.
The last time I meddled with life-giving things like that, I got in trouble
I don't think it
with
gives
Gaia.
life. I think it takes his life.
No, it souls, weapons, items, bodies, that sort of thing.
Oh.
Would Gaia get
I
mad
could
at
technically make him a sort of replacement body. It
this? Might
wouldn't
be
be
easier
permanent.
to carry around.
It
I
wouldn't be
already carry
permanent.
him around, to be honest. But
Might be easier. To
It would be.
carry
It
around.
would let him be mobile at least.
What I'm hearing is
she
you're
just
gonna
looks
make him
over
a
and
fucking
goes,
gun.
would you like that?
You like that, Dom?
I think I'd appreciate it more than being in a stick.
But I get to wave you around when you're a stick. It's funny.
I do like that brand, by the way. It's,
Yeah, it's fucking great.
my bro low-key look like Aladdin.
Aladdin!
What, the one that I sent? Hold on, I'll send it in Voyages.
His face low-key
It was
reminds me.
And people can, this
Y'all
is
say
the-
mine was hot. At least I didn't do
This
this.
is the image of Hephaestus I used.
Oh my god.
God
Dom,
damn.
change your image.
I refuse.
Genuinely,
Smash.
he
Smash.
reminds me of the character that Scott played, that was the barbarian, the New Yorker barbarian.
Ah,
Oh,
Zeno.
Ash next.
Ah,
Anyway,
Wait, I have Zeno's picture. I'll send it right next to this one.
But yeah, Inara says, she goes to her dad and she says, would you like that?
I mean, he already answered.
Oh,
Said you like it better than
Right,
being
right, right.
steak.
yeah, see? They're very, I think it's the hairstyle, it's probably
They
the
are
hairstyle.
very similar.
They have the same hairstyle.
Mm-hmm.
But also
Well,
I could
similar
see
hairstyle.
Zeno being that buff with his shirt
I was
off.
gonna say the first
so-
guy looks more like Middle Eastern, I guess.
He does, but I'm just saying he reminded me of
his face,
Zeno.
his face kind of made me think of Aladdin, honestly.
Yeah.
Eris is going to ask, hey, could you upgrade the draconic infused weapon or items?
Not quite. I don't exactly have the draconic magics necessary to infuse it. It sort of absorbs the magic.
That's fair.
You'd have to leave it with them. One of them.
Hats.
But I suppose if you're retired, why do people still hear about you?
Many reasons. One is the person you mentioned.
Mhm.
He likes to make my life difficult. Another is because those same adventurers who end up getting what they want more or less, I help them out usually. Goods exchanged, services. They end up talking, and so, yeah.
So why don't you just refuse?
I was about to
You
say
are
you're not really helping your
retired.
case.
Everyone needs services.
Mm,
Yes, but
How do you think I have so many of these materials?
you have a point.
I suppose it takes a lot to get rid of someone who loves what they do, to some degree.
I mean, smithing is a bit of an art, as is artifice. But,
Little guy holds up one of his watercolor paintings.
yes.
Oh yeah, he's an artist too. Y'all could be friends. His name is Little Guy. He just holds him up.
Oh, guy.
don't hold him too
Yeah,
close, he'll
that is
evaporate.
Interesting.
Yeah, I'm surprised. I wonder if he is like suffering.
Well, remember, you got the bag.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
So
So
I imagine
popping
he's
back
just
in
chilling
there.
in the bag.
Yeah. Reggie is profusely sweating.
Oh,
But
not
no,
surprising.
Like this is so out of his
No.
element.
But no, other than old habits dying hard, why do you...
This is the real
Continue.
Hephaestus.
Oh, I still just like to do my art, as I say. And having access to materials always helps, so I accept work in exchange for what one man, I think, called. He was an interesting man. Very worldly. He called it, I believe, a fetch quest.
Fetch quest.
Yeesh.
Basically, I send y'all to a different plane of existence. You grab me some items, and then you grab me some of the materials and bring it back
Really
here.
said we're all part of a gotcha game.
We are. It is just a gotcha game here.
I think that man was... He was an interesting man. Very strange. Had a sort of sword, sort of toothed sword.
I knew he was talking about Jordan.
Yeah, I was about to say, Nara was gonna look over at Reggie and go,
I
does
was
that
like,
sound like
as soon
someone
as he
we
said
know?
fetch quest, I was like, he's probably from another world,
Yeah,
which means
same.
he's probably Jordan.
Same.
I was like,
Somebody who's
Does that
experienced
sound like
lots of
someone we
things.
know?
Reggie just nods. He's like, interesting. What did you make him?
Yes.
I'm curious.
Oh,
So,
so...
any embarrassing things about him you could tell me?
Oh, yeah, he sort of... I don't know, I haven't talked to him in a long time. But he used to... he had this mimic friend of his. One time, this mimic died, but didn't die.
Sad.
He thought it died.
Oh.
And he ended up almost killing himself. Because he was mad, and he thought the mimic died despite it being right next to him, because he's just stupid or something.
I don't know if I should make fun of him for this.
Funny.
No, also
In-game Twitch. In-game. In-game.
You can also
In-game
make fun of
Twitch.
him
In-game.
for. You can also make fun of him for not understanding what any sort of irony is.
You're saying he's on the spectrum? Is that what's happening now?
He's almost a living personification of "I told you so."
Oh.
Oh.
I see.
Not like he tells people that. It's very easy to tell him that.
Wait, so what did you make him?
I got nothing for this guy.
Oh, yeah, I worked with this gold dragon, and we made him this brilliant sapphire gem that sort of emits the pulse of the draconic essence, this draconic aura.
The one
Is that even
he wears on his person? No, it's on his person. It's
It
on,
was
his,
in- it was
it's
in
on
his
the pommel,
weapon.
right? Yeah. I forgot. Yeah, that was me forgetting. It's on the pommel of his sword, right?
So you put the
The
gem
one on
thing
his weapon?
in his weapon.
And I helped the dragon infuse this sort of aura into it. You know when you see a dragon,
That's cool.
and it sort of rears up, and it seems to magnify itself in your mind?
The fight for presence aspect.
Indeed.
I was about to say like a dog starting to play, but that works too. Sorry.
Very different
Endrigan
things, I
does
feel
that.
like.
wants
Dragons are
to
very
play.
like puppies. I'm not going to lie.
Endrigan does that when he wanted to play when I was little. Oh, the
That
runner
was
would throw boulders. So.
Didn't hear that
Regardless,
But yes, I generally ask for extra planar materials. I could make your friend there another body. It wouldn't be as good as a mortal body, but it would be something.
Sure.
I could make-
Make him into a warforge.
For all intents and purposes, yeah, pretty much.
Yeah.
Yeah.
what
It'd be funny.
specifically?
Warforge dad.
Warforged
Yeah,
Dad.
I'm going to
Warforged
presume
Dad.
by based of your expertise in such matters. Looking at our current equipment setup, what do you think would be a recommendation that you would offer?
Well, first off, your armors are pretty shit. By and large,
Thanks.
yours. He points at Reggie. Aren't you a Goliath?
Are you?
Why do you need a cold-based
What do you mean my
armor?
armor shit?
Well, you're
I
an
only got it
exception.
for
You're
some other
weird.
stuff, okay?
What?
He said
You're
you're an
wrong, you have a-
exception.
He said I'm weird.
Oh
Well,
no, you're not weird. You're not weird, Rika. No, you're
Either
weird.
way.
She like points.
I could probably help you two, as he points at Inara and Valerie, with a little bit of a better armor situation.
You're
Though,
wearing legendary armor.
I'm not.
Like, dude.
We sold the legendary armor.
Wait, it's artifact?
No,
no. Rika's wearing artifact
Rika
armor.
is.
Inara's
Oh.
wearing very, I think very rare,
I was
she's
talking
wearing very
about-
rare. Yeah.
Yeah, I was
But
talking
just-
about
it's just a
Inara.
plus
I thought Inara put
two.
on the
Yeah.
legendary.
right? It's just a
No,
plus
it was
two.
the same bonus, but the legendary would sell for more, so we sold that one. Even though I wanted to win
Yeah.
the legendary armor.
It would equal out to the same amount.
Yeah.
It's just the legendary
Yeah.
costs more.
More
It was a
money.
plus 2.
More money.
It was the plus 3 leather or the plus 2 studded leather.
Yeah.
And look at the bright side, you're probably gonna get legendary armor right now.
Inara was literally about to be like, I'd prefer not to wear armor, if honestly, but
Oh,
Oh, yeah.
we have
I'm a blade singer.
variations for that too. I see you're wearing Pride silk. He looks at Valerie.
It is covering
said happy
of
pride.
something else. As I like pull up back a little bit, and there's like mithril fucking
Yeah.
half plate underneath it.
I could probably help improve both of y'all's armor situations. Though it varies depending on which one of you it is. I could likely make a sort of weave that's a sort of similar to a Pride silk armor. For you, points at Inara. Though I would have to use some of my weaves. And then for you, I could probably attempt a different alloy of metals in seeking to make something a little better than mithril.
Dom, does Reggie know that his weapon is upgradable?
Yes.
Okay.
I think Dross told you it was upgraded.
Did he?
I think so.
Yes.
He told me. Did he tell me how?
No.
Okay, so Reggie fully expects this guy to upgrade it.
Oh
He's
dear.
like, he pulls it out and he's like, would you be able to upgrade this? I heard it's upgradable.
Oh. I'm gonna be honest, I forgot the item. Like, I don't know where it is. Yeah, if you could send it to me.
I'm talking about armaments, and Eris is looking down at her scales, like, oh, I'm good.
I also kind of want to change my armor, maybe, to, like... Because my armor is a set armor piece that I convert another armor to. And so I could get, like, a robe or something that has better stuff on it than just extra temp HP.
I won't get unarmored
I
defense,
don't
but I
know.
could technically wear medium armor and still rage.
Correct, yes.
That's the main issue.
And just to be clear about this transaction, two things actually. One is, how much would you be willing to do on your side in terms of work in exchange for what we can do for you? Because I feel like one mission, and you can all correct me if I'm wrong, but I feel like one mission to upgrade an entire party's worth of armor is not exactly equal.
It'd be a very different operation. Generally speaking, I'd need whatever you were attempting to upgrade for quite some time. Infusing these sort of things that I'm attempting to do isn't exactly a quick and easy process.
It requires much care and
Various levels of care for each one, obviously.
Just haphazardly does one of ours because it doesn't care about it enough. Just slap it together.
Hold on, give me 1 sec.
No.
Let me see. Okay. Alright, sorry. But, they would vary by individual. Something on the level of making you some weave armor, or upgrading your armor, or even changing yours a little bit, putting it Reggie. Oh, just changing it away from its more frosty aspects to better suit your weaknesses. Those would be easier, but still not easy. There would be a involved endeavor. But I'm not quite sure what all of you are prepared to take on. There are various methods of acquiring different samples and materials.
What would you say
a
for
week?
a group?
Right,
Yeah.
we do have a prior engagement in 2 weeks now, right? Is it 2 weeks now?
Yeah.
2 weeks, but it'll take a week to travel there, so we only have 1 week of time to do whatever he wants us to do.
Yeah.
I suppose the better question is, what could you offer a group of people who have 6th tier spellcasting that can be done in a week's?
Oof. That is...
You always do it later, too.
I was
Okay,
like, we
tight.
can just do it
Come back.
after, yeah.
If you want something here and now, that is going to be a lot less available. I potentially could swap out your mithril with maybe some misium or such. Maybe I could potentially... Y'all could get any of the items I have. They're generally just sort of improved versions of other items using naturally better ingredients. Though they vary, obviously, wildly.
I will say one of the benefits of me using Mizium would be its protective qualities. One of the downsides is I'm the least physically able of our group.
Indeed.
Anyway, above game, I'm a weak bitch.
Though, that would sort of change, depending on what you are seeking to accomplish. I do not know any of your goals or what you are seeking to have done. I don't know if any of you have specific weaknesses you want to shore up, or specific strengths you would like
Did
to
you say
enhance.
anything about Reggie's weapon?
If you said something, which I think you might have.
Yeah, Reggie held it up and was like, "Are you
Yeah.
able to?" I heard this is upgradable. Are you able to do something like that?
I think I could. I could not. It is more tied to your soul. It'll upgrade.
Can you upgrade my soul?
I will not do such a thing.
Dang. Okay, it was worth a
There's
try.
other ways
I-
to ask to make out with people.
I would also
Hey,
very
I-
much.
Quite weird.
I would also very much like Reggie to not have that type of process done unnaturally.
But it's save some time.
That
is
is the
also-
exact type of conversation that Lichdom falls under.
Hey, I'm not saying anything about liches.
It is also by most of the deities forbidden.
Witches.
Nah.
Therefore, I will not be engaging in such a thing.
Okay.
Yeah, upgrading the soul, not poggers.
Reggie wants to become a lich.
No, if you do
Literally.
that, I will have to kill you.
You failed me as a mother.
You
I'm becoming a
failed me
lich.
as a mother.
You failed me as a son.
I hereby disown you.
I
my.
hereby disown you
No.
and cast Guiding Bolt.
Cast guiding light.
Oh, speaking of, sorry, this is entirely unrelated, but did y'all know that they're making Divine Smite a spell?
Yes,
Really?
it's
I kind of
fucking
hate it.
disgusting.
I thought they made it
It's
to
a
where you get a
verbal
free
spell.
divine smite.
No, it's a verbal spell.
That's really dumb.
Correct, yes,
It is
and
things I
it
think
is
The bar-
bonus
the
action
barbarian
verbal
is
spell,
pretty
actually.
bonus action.
So like every other, no, all
So
the
you
other
can
smites are also
counterspell
actions.
No,
Smite.
all the other
Except
smites
you
are
have to use
bonus
it
actions.
Oh,
after.
they're
Other
bonus
smites,
actions.
at least, are concentration. You can hold them. This one, you cannot.
That's really dumb.
And you can counterspell it now.
Yeah.
Yes, you could counterspell it.
And also, you
That's
can.
dumb.
It's silence.
Yeah.
Yeah, silence fucks you.
Oh yeah.
That's really dumb.
Hi, welcome to 1D&D, guys.
Yeah.
Yippee.
It kind of sucks. It really
What?
sucks.
I
Totally
like
1D.
paladins. Don't touch
Okay.
my favorite class.
But a lot of the things they are doing, I'm finding
Favorite
interesting.
class.
Like,
Yeah.
I do like the whole thing with the backgrounds and stuff. I think that's
Yeah.
cool.
I like the
think
new
that-
shit for the bard stuff.
College of Dance is wild.
Liking
Fucking
that. It's really
broken
cool.
is what it is.
Anyways, sorry. I got off
I
track.
mean,
Anyways. Where was I?
I have no idea.
about a
Something
spear.
about
and a
we were talking
Oh,
about
yeah.
the soul.
That's pretty much where. Yeah, he said he wasn't
We-
gonna do it.
Yeah, we ended up that part. Yeah, I don't know about upgrading, but like maybe something else would work. That would fit me better. I don't know.
Do any of you have weaknesses you want to shore up? Or strengths you want to
that I
enhance?
know of.
Other than a father I have to carry around on my back who...
That's your father. Oh god.
Oh, of course, yes. You did call him my friend and I found that quite amusing, but no, that is my father.
Oh.
They're like
God,
besties
that
or
is
whatever.
embarrassing.
They're like besties or whatever. Inara just like gives the spear like a really dramatic hug and goes, yes, he's my bestie. If that's what you want to call it.
I think it might be better to explain what exactly it is we're going up against, be able to give you an idea of what we're looking for. Do you know of the Holy One's presence? I'm assuming you do.
I did tell him the name, and he said, "Ooh."
Do you have like a better name than the Holy One? That's a very vague title.
Lucifer
Lucifer.
Morningstar, I think his name is.
Here, read my mind again.
Is his
and I'll
last name
think of the
Morningstar?
Holy
I
One.
forget. I know it's
Lucifer.
Lucifer something.
I knew that guy.
Ow.
What'd he do?
He was a real prick.
Uh,
or he is a real
change
prick.
his
Well,
own
may or
god?
may not have changed the world maker soul into his very presence.
Potentially merged with him in the eyes of the celestial beings.
You're sure it's Lucifer?
I'm thinking of him right now.
Exemplar of soul.
Yes.
Yes.
That doesn't sound like the boy at all.
Apparently, according to
Grown
one of
into a
his
real
other,
prick.
according to
He's grown
one of
into a
his
real
former
prick.
colleagues, the Chosen of Alun, he became erratic and grew insane after some point.
Ah,
I forgot about that.
that is.
Funny enough that I watched that particular episode before coming here.
Amazing.
That's not good.
You knew him?
we
Okay, well,
we are attempting
So-
to do something about it. Eventually.
the best idea for that would be sort of aura that sort of projects a similar effect to a spell. You two would know of it, obviously. Pointing to Inara and Valerie, the protection from evil and good spell.
Aye, yes.
Would Reggie know about that spell? Is that a switch?
We've used it before.
I don't-
We've
see, I
cast it we've cast it on every
It's on the
people
Warlock
before.
list. It's on
I've
the
also
Warlock
cast
list.
it on you before.
No, Reggie's a warlock.
Yeah, protection
I
for
was
evil
gonna say,
is on the Warlock list.
Reggie's very class ambiguous.
Yeah.
I've also
Class
cast it
ambiguous.
on you before, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah,
The
but he wouldn't know
wizard-
that, so he would look at the clear wizard, the clear cleric-esque person, and go, they would know. It's on
Yeah.
the spell. They have the spells available.
Reggie's gonna let this guy believe whatever he wants to believe about Reggie. I
He
think
honestly
it'd be funny.
probably doesn't fucking know.
Reggie's like, the guy's like, he fights with weird starry.
You know,
he
Reggie,
might be a star
he actually
druid.
might think you might be a cleric as well.
Oh.
Though you don't have, but what rules that
I
out
was
is you
about
don't
to
have any holy symbols.
No, he has a Bloodwell vial. He has to
Yeah,
be a
his
sorcerer.
earrings, a Bloodwell vial.
That's true. You do have the Bloodwell vial.
Yeah, but I don't know if it's like clearly a blood vial.
It's a shard. You have to use a shard of your blood. You see the blood in there.
Hmm.
Eris has a fucking scimitar strapped to the back of her belt. That's about it.
Yeah.
The
You might
sleeper
think that
build is
Eris is
fucking
either a
normal.
monk or a fucking barbarian. Either one.
Can I get a Rod of the Pack Keeper?
Yeah,
Yes,
you
But
can.
it won't
Probably the
stack.
more likely
It won't
the monk.
stack on
It's
my
a fucking
blood vial.
sleeper build.
Well, the
No,
issue is
it
your Bloodwell
applies to your
vial
warlock
doesn't apply to
stuff.
your warlock
Yeah.
spells, and
Oh,
the
it doesn't?
rod won't apply
Yeah,
to
they don't
your...
apply to each other.
You
Oh.
cast a warlock spell, it doesn't get your bonuses.
I think I've been adding my
D&D
bonus to
D&D
my
Beyond
warlock
just
spells.
doesn't show that.
Yeah.
I didn't know that, so I wrote my thing.
To be fair, I think the only warlock spells you use is
Or Eldritch
Oh,
Blast.
oh,
usually
literally
Eldritch
just
Blast.
Hex and
And
Eldritch
Hex.
Blast. Oh,
Yeah.
Eldritch Blast. I'm using my to hit.
Yeah, so
Amplified.
subtract, what, 2 from that?
You would
or
get a
whatever
lower
your
hit.
thing is?
No.
Yeah.
I'm so sorry.
Multiclassing is weird.
Multiclassing is very weird. It's
something
Multiclassing
you get,
spellcasters
stuff.
is very
yeah,
weird.
multiclassing
You have the
spellcasters is
same
the weirdest.
Focus? When you're upgrading a focus that works ambiguously, it works. But like a blood
You
vial
could-
is specifically. a
Well, to be fair,
focus.
most foci aren't ambiguous.
Most
Oh, so yeah.
DC enhancing foci are not
Yeah, I was
ambiguous.
gonna say, there's the gem that
Well,
like,
that's what I'm saying, the upgradable ones.
goes into stuff, like the...
Well, no, the Wand of the War Mage applies to
That
all
too.
classes.
Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah, just get one of those, Scott.
Wand of the War Mage.
Yeah.
Yeah,
well, the
we-
issue is he's have to hold it.
Yeah, that's fair. Get one that's upgradable, or not upgradable,
What you-
that can turn into a bracelet or something.
what you could do is basically just like maybe find like a mage smith somewhere who can like, hey, I have a little bit of eldritch shit going on here. Can you infuse that into this Bloodwell vial too?
Oh my god,
Yeah.
that's crazy!
I could
It's like
get
we
that.
don't have a guy in front of us that might be able to do that.
I don't know.
Crazy.
That's crazy!
Yeah, he's also asking because
That's
they
gotta
all
be
kind
great
of
though,
said,
Brad.
"Hey, what can you do for us?" And he's like, "Well,
Literally whatever you
You
want.
need.
he's like, I have so many
Well,
options. Y'all
Well,
aren't
that's
helping."
why I specifically tried to like narrow it down.
Yeah. He's like,
No.
"That
I'm
is one
unfortunately pretty
option."
packed with my items.
There's
Got
also
no charm,
options
frighten, or
to.
stun my fucking weapon.
hmm There's also options to sort of prevent. If you're seeking to go up against the bigger threats in there, I'd recommend for items that negate or prevent death effects, similar to a death wound.
We have a Valerie. We're good.
We're fine. She's basically our death
She's basically,
I-
yeah, exactly.
I have 4 of them on my person, actually.
That would be good.
For someone who
Though-
takes the least amount of damage in our party, you sure do take the most amount of precautions.
It is because of the fact that if I were not alive, all of them would also be dead.
Fair enough.
Though I do
They're
recommend
not for
a little
long.
bit of protections for everyone else.
I'm not wrong!
No,
Greg.
Anara said fair enough, though not for long.
There
Because
is
I have not died yet.
You were
Other-
close.
categories. I could potentially give an item that has a one-off effect and would negate any instance of radiance in a small area.
Radiance? Is that what he said?
To protect against the radial forces that something like a soul cleric could provide.
Yes, protecting against.
Sword cleric.
Sol, like the god.
Sol cleric, okay. They said
Protecting
sword
against
cleric.
him
I was like,
or
what?
any sort of cleric, or maybe even the celestials that you might encounter.
Mm-hmm.
Nara totally doesn't have her hand ungloved. I forgot where she had her mark. Sorry.
Does she ever hand on glove, like unironically?
Unironically, yeah, because I never bought a glove.
Fair enough.
I just never thought about it to buy a glove.
I thought it was glove, my bad.
No.
It's just spaced out, bro. She's like, I don't know, man.
Unironically, I forgot, but earlier when he made the comment about god worshippers, she went. Or it's on her left hand, so she went like this.
Though, given the mark there, it seems you're all not exactly attempting to hit any of the low to mid tier of their warriors. Those sorts of marks generally
Totally
mean
had this since I was a
your
child. I don't know what you're talking about.
proverbial tip of the spear,
Oh,
which means you're going for the top, aren't you?
I would not be surprised. We've been told on multiple instances by multiple people that we are somehow directly involved in this, even though I have not touched a finger.
Yeah,
towards
you would be
it.
involved regardless. Your god's a weird one.
your god's a nosy one. Wait, what did she say?
Oh,
Your god's a
weird
weird
one.
one.
Oh,
Yes.
She likes to play her games and do her things. I don't know. I don't know her plans any more now than I did a long time ago.
No one typically does. That's the point.
Indeed. But she always
I know
is
my
involved
God's
in some
plans.
way. You follow God. Who is it?
God is bacon.
I couldn't even guess.
Bacon.
What? Who's your god? What, a loon or something?
who?
Who's he talking about, Reggie?
Yeah, Reggie.
Not
Her
really.
name is Jeff.
Not,
Seluna.
no. Yeah.
My name's Jeff.
He follows Saluda.
Oh, y'all could just say it's private.
Oh, their name is
No,
Jeff.
I don't care that
Not
much.
private.
Anyways. And he sort of like looks away. He's okay. It's a very, very poor like deflection.
Poorly done on
You
purpose.
shaved me
they
there.
Hey,
Oh, yeah.
I said Saluda. I don't know who this Jeff god is, so.
My name, Jeff.
That's the point. Nobody does.
It was also the abrupt like interruption of Saluna,
Yeah.
and then Jeff,
Like,
and it's like,
yeah, I didn't expect them to say that, but
well, Jeff,
They don't want me to tell,
regardless,
so I can't.
Jeff regardless, saying Saluna and like
Yeah.
not letting him talk at all was also
Yeah.
very obvious.
well, it's after his like very audible and pause. Okay, very
Yeah, sure.
obvious
The
pause.
pause
So
sort of
she goes,
started everything.
Saluna. Yeah.
Look on the bright side. Eris was gonna say Kevin.
That's funny.
That would have been funny. I should have had Reggie say Kevin.
It's your
And-
god.
Either way,
Waste.
I believe I could make you something. Though, given your current equipment, I don't know if any of you could hold anything with an attunement. Which sort of
Item to give
revolves around
What did you say?
give you an item that gives more attunements.
Ah, yes, just take
Yeah.
the attunement journeyman feat, you know? Get a
Do any
necklace.
of
yeah.
you have what kind of? So is a necklace. Yeah.
What?
I'm trying to think if anyone has accessories like wondrous items and what wondrous items you'll
I got a
have.
museum
I have
apparatus.
a ring of free action.
What do I have?
Oh, you have your circlet, right? Or is it a necklace? The one that healed
Necklace.
the buffs your healing?
Necklace.
The Tepriaft is a necklace.
Yeah, so then you have the necklace.
I currently
Necklace,
have
sword,
the
armor.
I have the staff of healing, the necklace of prayer beads, and my amulet. I am
Goggles.
I have the goggles
Oh,
of
yeah.
night.
willing to change some
I'm also I can
things.
technically go off of my misery take off my miserium, but I'm not
But then again, I'm assuming one of those things.
I also have on an amulet of health.
Oh, so Rika's wearing
I have
double
a ring
necklaces
of
right now.
Unity that I have used ever.
What is Rika's con without the amulet?
Yeah, I have a signet ring that.
Let's see, I forget.
I wonder if there's anything better than, like, for me to switch off of for my weapon, armor, or my
Without it,
weapon.
it's
What do you
19.
have?
15.
50.
Oh,
So I have-
15.
And
Okay.
my weapon, the thing, and then my armor.
Probably.
Well, we're
you
about
can
to hit
probably
level
get better
12.
armor. We already
Oh,
hit
we
level
already-
12.
Yeah. But I was wondering if there's any other type of item that would be a better attunement opportunity than, like, my armor.
I don't know. Could
But
be.
I can't really think of anything.
What exactly were you thinking?
There are items I could theoretically make
You say items with so much venom.
I was just saying.
Yeah.
that
You don't like
can
items?
sort of
Doesn't like the word items like Inara doesn't like the word adventurers.
manipulate the fabric of attunements.
Like an artificer's capabilities.
Not at the same extent. If, for example, there is an item that can allow you to attune, it's sort of a...
Like a set?
not quite.
Sparks wants a set.
We could get you a set of them.
Can Sparks get rock? Start the set?
Rock.
There are lots of rocks around, but maybe. You'll have to wait.
He sits on the
All
floor,
of you,
just
Ah,
sits
yes.
his butt down.
all of you, there are items that could allow for multiple attunements, usually two, of the same type of item. It
Type
usually
of item is in...
binds them together and then to you.
Hey.
I think that might
like
be
that.
useful for that of you, Reginus.
It is
Oh
not
yeah, I was gonna
a-
ask if you could do something like that for me.
What do you mean?
I don't
Because
know,
like
don't think
I got regular
it's not
game
count.
magic, but then I got some like eldritch shit going on. I kind
Oh,
of
really?
make it stronger, you know.
I thought it was more in line with Rika. She does have two necklaces if she could
I do.
bind them
They are
to one
the-
attunement.
That would sort
That'd
of
be cool too.
bring along a similar example of what I mean, yes. But in terms of you,
Yeah, I thought
you
that's
don't
where
name was
you was going.
Regulus, correct?
Yes.
Hasn't learned
think
any
about
of our names except for Reggie and now Rika.
It's all those R's.
This is
I
really
believe
funny.
I could
Too many R
theoretically
names.
help you with that situation.
I mean, there's an R in all of our
Party.
names.
would
Regulus,
need your
Eris,
current-
Valerie, Rika, Inara.
Bloodwell vial, I believe.
Wait, what
They're
is
the
it?
hard R's.
So you need your Bloodwell
Oh
vial.
my god, no!
Pause.
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 Get out of here,
Pause.
Christian.
Pause. Get out of here, Christian.
Yeesh.
Fuck you.
Alright.
Yeesh.
We're getting demonetized for that shit.
We're getting muted for that
You
shit.
said it.
Honestly.
You said leave, but I got Steve to laugh real hard, and I'll
It's
take
really
it.
It's
funny.
not that hard to
is
get
as soon
Steve to
as you
laugh real
said
hard,
that,
me personally.
Now your whole like camera
Laugh at
has like these
everything,
like
man.
static buzz.
I
Yeah,
think
you're getting
things are
haunted
funny
now.
always.
Oh yeah,
Twitch is banning you immediately.
good.
That is
I was gonna say it's
unfortunate.
the spirits of the dead, but that works too.
Hey, hold on, Van. Wait, I just realized what Van said.
Yeah, you
That's
didn't
a-
see that?
Mm,
I said I
the whole
pinned.
book
That's why I said pin of shame earlier.
yes.
Wait, what is it?
What do you say?
He said
Yeah,
it's okay as
so-
long as I can still smell him. I mean, see him.
Because he was talking about how the cameras were all misaligned when Christian's thing was messing up.
And I'm horny.
Yeah,
Bit of horny.
Hey yo. Hey yo.
pin of shame.
But
Come
yes,
on.
I would need to borrow your current focus for a while.
Mm. I mean, we're not allowed to take them into the party anyways. So, I don't see the problem with leaving it.
And
Well,
I assume we can't take. I would
I
assume
could have
Rachel
changed that. Maybe.
Oh.
If it's
we won't need it during the
purely
party
sentimental
anyways.
reasons.
Famous last words.
Famous last words indeed. I could have asked Gloria. I mean, she is married.
Maybe for everyone else's stuff. But I think I'll be fine without mine for a week.
We'll talk more about it later if
Yeah.
you do want to continue with it.
but you, young warrior.
Are
This
you
looks a
talking
recap.
about
Warrior.
I'm obviously a
Hazi.
monkey.
Yes, but I don't generally.
Do we know? Oh no, yeah, we wouldn't know.
You did refer
No.
to him, and she gestures to Reggie, as just a Goliath earlier. I feel
No,
like,
I earlier said that as an example of why he shouldn't be wearing that armor.
yes, but I feel like with that context,
It's not exactly the same as addressing someone as their race.
her name is Rika, though. If you do,
Young Rika. In that case.
Y'all should introduce yourselves because I'm the only one who knows my name now. Well, and then Rika.
I'm Rico.
Valerie is very
I feel like
careful
Reggie
with her
like
name.
scooted off to go to the bathroom and is screaming this.
Valerie is
That's
very
not something.
careful with her name.
Oh, wait.
Valerie's very careful with her name.
I could theoretically allow you to attune to two separate necklaces for one. I could have an item that allows such a thing. Let's see if I can find it.
Very, very fun thing
Okay.
where it just combines the design of both necklaces together.
I got melon.
Dude, I fed Mito. Did I tell you about feeding Mito watermelon already?
We got blood on
Yeah,
it.
where he looked like he murdered a guy. The way he was eating was so funny. He was just staring
he
at me
actually
and just
murdered
going,
a guy.
This watermelon's kind of mid. It's a little grainy. The flavor's
Oh.
good though.
oh, yeah, the one I had, the flavor wasn't very good. That's why I kept giving it to Mito.
He's
Yeah.
indiscriminate.
He's indiscriminate, I agree, yeah. I mean, he just likes watermelon. Mito?
Yeah, the two watermelon my grandma got recently were so grainy. I just hated the texture.
They're,
This one's a lot
they're
better.
probably older, because they get grainy
Maybe.
when they get old. Or if people drop them.
Let me see. Where is it? I don't have the item yet. But yes. All of the items I could do, though they change based on who you are, what all of you would like. They're even given you have to change. It seems you all have to travel much, often. There are variants on the necklace beads that allow you to travel often. Well, in that exact fashion.
I'm aware of the most powerful congruent that a necklace like this can offer can turn an entire group of people into that of the wind. Are you referring
Yes.
to that or something further?
Not quite. I'm referring to an item that contains a few beads that allow you and about half a dozen people, to travel to a destination you are very familiar with.
Akin to the teleport spell.
Sort of. Though there is no danger generally involved. It's just a matter of you have to be familiar with the place.
Huh.
Or, of course, use a circle.
Huh.
Though, given your level of power, I assume most of you can use the circles already.
We can, but more transportation is always useful.
Yeah. It does take my strongest spells or energy to do it.
Could not be Mama.
Well, not everyone can be like your mom, okay? The little guy just hugs Reggie's head. He's like, it's okay.
And Nara like gives Sparks like a little kick, like, hey, that was rude.
Regardless, that would be very useful.
Reggie's insecure confirmed.
Yes. Though they are not an infinite resource, of course.
I would indeed envision so.
The same applies to a combined. Actually, hold on.
And this travel, is it limited only to the material plane, or?
It is. Yes. It is anywhere on the plane you are reside.
That's
Way less fun.
Yeah.
It'd be like that.
Well, it would be useful. What would you ask of us in exchange for an item such as this?
Some of these items are obviously more valuable than others.
Obviously, what?
More valuable than others.
Oh, okay. Sorry. My ears, like, felt like I was underwater for a second, and so I was like, huh?
That's fine.
I think it was just my headphones being weird.
Though, of course, you all said you are quite busy.
For now, yes.
There is... We could agree upon a payment afterwards, after your event. All I would need for you to do is travel to a selected plane and bring me some sort of materials. Something unique is, of course, much more valuable.
I ask at the telepathic bond, because do we know that we're going to the astral at some point? For Reggie's shit?
I don't think Reggie said that.
I would assume Reggie would want to go there eventually, even though he doesn't particularly know when.
No, but has Reggie told us that?
I don't think so.
I don't think so. Yeah, he hasn't mentioned anything about his plans.
Then never mind.
Yeah, I think the only other plane we know we're going to is the elemental plane of fire.
Yeah.
Mm.
Right, I forgot we said we were going to go there.
So like,
yeah, also when Anara's mom gave her a bunch of stuff, she gave us stuff to go to the elemental plane of fire.
Yeah, I suppose then
I remember that.
I would use it and ask Anara, we are going to the plane of fire at one point, are we? We could gather something from there.
It looks like he has a collection of items from it already. I don't know how useful that would be.
However, do you know that the city of Brass has a lot of materials as such?
But it has a lot of brass.
Sure does.
It is something that we could go and find Just an investigation there, perhaps.
We are... I am not sure. We might have to discuss that more when we burn that bridge. But
We could take a
Very
trip to the
fair.
astral.
I was.
It'd be fun.
You'd want to go to the Ast.
Why, do
Yeah.
you want to fight that worm again?
Hell yeah. No,
I think we're much
I
better
wanna check it out.
prepared for it now.
I do be where.
Oh,
Did I ever tell y'all about my baptization?
not the
Not
baptization.
the Baptist.
The baptization.
Baptism?
I think. Where did I learn about that? No, I learned about that privately with my parents.
Yeah,
I
you
didn't
learned
tell
about it privately, I remember.
Okay. Yeah. So
Wasn't
it'd
there like
be
a
fun
joke
to take
where
a trip to see where my magic's coming from?
Didn't you like make a joke earlier in the game that Valerie baptized Reggie at some point during the game?
I don't know. Maybe.
Maybe.
Maybe let me know.
It would sound about right.
Yeah.
But, I suppose that is to be determined.
Wait, what was to be determined?
Whether we can go to the elemental plane of fire or something, or another different
Oh,
plane
yeah.
in general to go grab items for him, because A, two things. We're not strong enough to do that right now, and B...
Yeah. No, we have plans to go to
Yeah.
other planes, but it's not imminent for us.
Unless you have another way of getting there?
Or something nearby you'd like?
I
Or
will
not
say.
like nearby is in a material plane.
I will say on
Nearby
that.
the entire world.
I will say on that particular regard, however, that I do believe that I am getting close to unlocking more of my auricular gifts to be able to perform 7th tiers.
Dang! You're hitting 7 levels before the rest of us?
No, close.
Oh,
Close.
we're just
Oh.
all a level away.
I was about to say, y'all are
We're
I was
both.
like,
12.
wait a
Level
minute.
12.
I was like, wait a
You'll get it next
minute. We
level.
just hit level 12.
Yeah, we're close. We're close because we're 1 level away.
I see.
Yeah.
Although I did just say out loud auricular, so.
Yes.
Are your
There is-
eyes alright?
Another way, another form of payment, as it is. There are certain people who, let's just say, I enjoy tweaking the nose of.
You want to pull a prank on someone?
Got him.
There is a certain weapon.
Does he want us to steal a weapon? I swear to God.
Yeah, fuck yeah.
It belongs to a sort of elven kind that have an interesting tie to the Shadowfell.
Oh, Shadow Guy.
The Shadar Kai.
Yes. They have 3
And they're
variations of the weapons I'm looking for.
Valerie knowing shit about the Shadowfell. Perfect.
And one of them happens to be located currently in the Underdark.
Oh?
They have traveled
So we're
through
taking
the
a trip?
caves there and have managed to make a small area for themselves, I should say, and a name to go with that. They've become quite infamous down there, as these blades are quite powerful. In fact, where the hell did it go? It's gone now. That's fine.
Control F, Dom.
It's on my phone.
Oh, well, that's... I don't know what to tell you there.
Yeah. Okay, I'm at it. It is a rare blade. They're created in the Shadowfell itself, and generally attuned in a sort of way to each other. There are 3 of these blades.
I know what you referred to.
I'm not sure you do.
The tripartite created by the Raven Queen.
Say it?
The tripartite created by the Raven Queen. Wave, Whelm, and Black Razor.
Not crazy.
All created in the Shadowfell.
I know that name.
We know that
Yeah.
sword.
Wave, Whelm,
We
and
lost
Black
that
Razor.
sword.
That's crazy.
Is that what you're referring to, or am I going crazy?
That's an option.
Oh,
But it's not
was that
the
right?
option I was looking
Oh, okay.
That's
There
what I
was
thought.
3 swords,
Oh, that's what I
themed
thought.
after a similar event. Though only
Isn't
2 of
Wave
them
the
are on the
Trident?
same level.
Yeah, wave is trying.
I think. Hold on. They're all artifacts, right?
They're actually legendaries, funny enough.
They're
Yeah.
legendary. Okay. The 2 of which are more powerful, being artifact level weapons,
Oh,
and one of which is merely on the range of y'all's own weapons.
oh, and one's a very rare.
Yep.
That's
They all have a
weird.
bond, but they are all different.
This is just sounding more like the tripartite.
Yeah, I know.
Let me guess.
They are,
Is
of
one
course,
called the
also created
Secastalian?
by
What
the
about
Raven
it?
Queen. They also created by the Waven Queen.
Oh.
The one I'm looking for
Oh,
is simply known as the Shadow Kai Blade.
Oh, wait.
That's so
It's
funny.
not. Though, of course, should you get either Acheron or Styx, those would be even better.
Charon?
Acheron sticks, and what's the third one's?
Literally just called the Shadow Kai
Oh,
Blade.
okay, I see.
Yeah. It is
Oh,
the.
alias.
That's the very rare, obviously.
Yeah. Okay.
Said Asteron is the name of one of them?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Acheron sticks in the Shadow Kai blade.
Just want to put it that there. That's a fucking Honkai Star Rail character.
That's also a.
Anyways,
There's an
So that's
Acheron
your
blade. That's the one Lyra got too.
I do
Let's go
find
steal it from Lyra.
I'm just gonna steal it from Lyra. I mean, she doesn't use it anymore,
that's
so.
only we have one.
This lesser weapon generally is not a solo weapon. There are many of them. They all have a sort of attunement to the 2 main weapons of their branch. The Acheron and the Styx. Be wary of they who carry this weapon, as any vital hit from this weapon does not only pierce harder than usual, it also tends to sap the energy of those good hits.
And that's
Above game,
the
if you
Shadow
get a
Kai?
crit, if you are crit by this weapon, you gain a level of exhaustion.
The Shadow Kai blade? Right?
Yes.
Okay.
What sort of styling of weapon are we
I'll have
referring
to tell
to
us
here?
that. It'd be funny when we
Scimitar,
get it.
rapier, what are we?
The styling of weapon or the typing of sword. It is always a sword. Though its type can change depending on its user. It reflects that very user
Oh, that's fun.
with the bonding.
Interesting.
There are consistencies though. It is always a very dark grey blade with a black handle and black raven feather guards for wings for guards. Of course, some less than scrupulous people will of course make falsities of these kinds of weapons. It should not be too hard to tell the difference when you see them in action, though.
I'm really good at history, so I will know it instantly. Probably the best in our entire party.
I just look over towards Eris with a raised eyebrow.
He's right.
Though,
Eris winks at Valerie.
the bonding, I would warn any of you against the bonding of such a weapon.
Ooh, it's cursed.
They have a habit of not letting go.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I have prior commitments. I am very loyal.
And do you believe that it would not be angering of the Raven Mother to acquire such of one of these weapons?
That is why I am seeking the weapon.
He wants to piss off the Raven Queen. Okay.
You want to piss off the Raven
He's
Queen?
twitching her
Okay.
nose as he puts it.
Okay.
Okay.
The Raven
Valerie
Queen's the
does
one he
not
pissed
like this
off
plan.
earlier.
The Raven
Harrison
Queen's the one he
knows this
pissed
plan.
off earlier with the. No, he pissed off
Valerie
Gaia, I
does.
thought.
Loves
Not
this
like
plan.
this plan.
This, of course, relies
Piss
on
off the
fact that
gods!
her people aren't supposed to be meddling. This was an agreement long ago.
And Nora's
If
gonna,
we're not
in the
sure.
psychic link, go, if we need every god's help, is it really smart to be tweaking their noses, as he says?
This is exactly what I bring up.
Fun.
Particularly, my lady has a strong connection to that of the Raven Queen, considering both the unious combination of death. I don't want to piss her off at all.
Through the link, Eric go, fine, buzzkill, we can do things your way.
As much as I do think this would be fun, and Inara does say that very sarcastically, I don't think this is that wonderful of an idea, just for the circumstances that we currently are in.
We
There
do
is.
We're saying this
Did
in the
we
psychic
say-
link.
We're saying this in the psychic
Yeah.
Oh,
link.
okay.
Yeah, go away.
We-
Shoo.
We
Yeah,
could
that's
simply tell him that
Come out of
we
the circle.
will consider it, make no obligation towards such.
We need to pay him back
Yes,
somehow.
but exactly.
Let's ask him if he has any alternative
This is fair.
that he want to do.
Care to do the honors, Regulus?
See, so like, we don't
This
really
out
want
loud.
to piss off
This
the
out-
gods that much, and kind of like besties with her a little bit, just a little bit. One of our persons,
Yes,
God, is like besties.
etc.
So it's not in our best interest to piss off
You would,
the Raven
are you
Queen.
seeking something that might help the gods in that case?
Uh,
There's another item I could send you to acquire.
Oh!
well, if it would help our cause, then all the more reason to
More
do it.
like its removal from the board would help the gods. Especially yours. He points at Valerie.
Oh!
This sounds like more up our alley.
There is
A
a
book.
blade,
Oh, okay.
a weapon of sorts, placed on this world by those who do not belong.
Oh, from like the world breakers?
It has the power that goes against your god's whole thing. It destroys souls.
Oh, you son of a bitch! I'm
think
now
you-
suddenly very interested in finding this item.
See, I knew we could have come to a better agreement.
It is a weapon by the name of finality, for obvious reasons.
Finality.
Finality!
So what I'm
that's
hearing
the
is we could have
weapon.
wield this weapon when we get it, right?
No!
No! No!
Steve's character get cursed part two.
It's a highly peculiar weapon. Seeming
I'm gonna dual
almost
wield
to
artifact. I'm always down to deal with curses.
watch
Do it.
the world.
It's always fun.
Steve fucking
Makes things
Morgan
interesting.
the dam.
Yes, for
yes.
5 minutes. For 5 minutes. Can I dual wield artifacts?
Seeming to
Yeah.
watch the world around it almost.
It does what now?
It watches the world around
Oh.
it, is what he said.
It is sentient.
It's the worst
It
kind.
seems so.
It's the worst kind of cursed.
Can Lyra tune to this for all
The
of
best.
30 seconds so that she can destroy her own soul?
That was a killer, so.
I particularly dislike that something with sentience would want to destroy the fabric of spiritual energy.
It is a far-grown creation. It thrives off of the destruction caused. And therefore, I believe your deity would be happy with it being off the board.
More than most people would know.
Not to sound rude, but why is giving this weapon to you, considering this off the board? What's to stop him
have-
from sending thousands of troops to your home and taking it.
Barring the fact that the only reason y'all didn't encounter another trap was because I examined you and let you in.
Yeah, I figured that much.
There's also the matter of
Yeah,
my home
I thought
is
we did good.
extremely reinforced. You work better than most. I will say that much, but you also
Cheers.
carried a bit of the intent of those who would help me. It is a
Fair, you tried to take
complicated
out the
art.
killer.
It is a complicated art that I cannot explain. But I have a bit of an agreement with some of the deities that currently rule. I make items for their champions
It really is
occasionally, and in return they largely leave me alone. Or I likewise keep giant weapons of danger, like this,
And
locked up, and they aid me if someone comes to harm.
that's the answer I was looking for. I
Would
see.
such thing be a consideration for not only locking inside of a vault, but imminent destruction?
Given that we do not know the repercussions of destroying this item in particular, I do not know if I can recommend that to anyone, much less take it on myself.
But perhaps if we manage to learn such and explain them, such things may become more available, but I understand the caution.
Indeed. I might destroy it after I learn as much as I can about it. If I can find a safe way to do so without releasing the spirit or the creature that inhabits it into this world, I believe I will. Though I may not be able to do so myself. I might have to go to a church.
He does not
The way
sound
he
happy.
said, go to a church.
Talion is adept at breaking things that should not be breakable.
Doesn't he do it on accident more times than not?
He's used to. Though nowadays, his champions attempt to wield that power, and they are the issues. When you give someone the ability to break anything, which includes the weave itself, it doesn't generally end well.
I've read stories. I did not think
Too.
that
Most of them.
they were so active.
Most
Yeah.
of them are quite both horrendous but also humorous, depending on the writer.
He does not generally give out that ability anymore,
I see.
for obvious reasons. Nevertheless, do we have an accord?
Oh, so we find finality for you and fetch it in exchange for this necklace?
So,
What specifically are you? This is a ask of mine that would be worthy of a decent bit from you.
I suppose we would have to discuss amongst ourselves what exactly we would want done, and perhaps
It's
what we return.
understandable. I will leave my
We didn't really come here with a
health
plan.
open to any messaging from you if you wish.
Oh yeah, I forgot he had detect thoughts this like whole time.
Well, no. He's saying he'll let you send him basically.
Oh, I see.
Okay.
Well, can you just not give us a moment to discuss this now?
If you wish to decide now, that's fine. But I do not wish
I mean, I kind
to
of
get you all on the spot.
What'd you say,
Or-
Scott?
said me personally, I know what I want. I want my Boba vial upgraded so I can get my other things into it, my warlock spells into it, and maybe like a new set of armor, which I'd probably have to look for what I'd want.
Mm-hmm.
outside
What
of
should
session,
I have
which
is
we can just say.
Yeah.
should I have as an artifact and something that has to be upgraded at Dragon's Horde. He can't do it, so it's like, well,
You could get like some kind of clothing that would help, or something, some kind of piece of armor.
True.
I don't know.
Look for
I don't know
something
what you
on
could provide that
Instagram
wouldn't require an
or-
attunement slot.
Well, Valerie's
so,
thing,
yeah.
the Pride
What
Soul
all are
doesn't,
you
right?
attuned to?
No, it does not.
Yeah.
But it is
So I
armor.
want. I wouldn't want.
It is
That would be
armor.
cloth.
Because it would get rid of
Armor.
my
It's armor.
rubber move. Yeah.
You can. I mean, he could probably make
It's not
something.
like
He said he'd
Baldur's
make.
Gate. I don't have
He,
enchanted clothes.
he did say he could make me something that was akin to cloth that would boost it. So he'd probably do the same thing for you.
But like technically, that's still like it. He might consider that light armor still.
I don't.
It is
That
light
fits
armor.
with your
It is light
proficiency.
armor.
I'm not sure though, because Inara explicitly said
But they
I don't
don't.
want to wear armor, which is when he offered that. So I think it would
Yeah,
work for you
that's-
too.
I think functionally, it would be armor, but not like in appearance or anything.
Maybe.
Am
we
I wrong,
don't-
Dom?
I dropped a piece of watermelon.
Give it to me though.
Give it to me. Well, I dropped it on like my chest,
Oh dang.
so I'm still gonna eat it.
Wait, though.
Let me drive over real quick and give it to me. Though.
It'd be
But
worth
yeah.
it to see his little fiendish
Uh,
face.
But yeah,
Within an
I
hour, I'll be on my way.
nice. I don't actually want anything for Inar. I just want her dad to get a Warforged body or whatever that thing he was
That'd be cool
offering.
as well.
Fair.
Yeah.
He was like, Inara and Valerie need upgraded armor. He didn't say anything about Eris. So
It's
Eris
because you
is
don't
feeling
wear armor.
Fully confident. No, but that's the thing.
Eris is like, yeah, I'm
fully
set,
confident
bro.
in her unarmored self because he didn't say anything.
Yeah,
Well, to be
because
fair, he said it explicitly because you're the only one that didn't have armor. He was like, they apparently don't use armor, so I'm not going to say anything.
yeah. Well, it was
Yeah.
Eris doesn't use
Eris took it
armor.
as,
Rika's is
"Oh,
an
she's
artifact. Rika's armor is an artifact. Reggie's is like magically created or something. And so we're the only two with like normal armor.
Yeah.
that's
why.
I mean, I have a ring of
Mine
free
was up for
action. You
grabs
can't really
because mine can
upgrade that.
Yeah.
I
So,
sup-
but yeah, I
uh,
just want my dad.
more so, I would want to go look for things. Like as far as like Brian goes, I'm like, homebrew shit. So I don't know what we want to do yet.
Well,
I'm
would you
okay
want to go
with
like
y'all
upgrade your
waiting.
stuff?
Yeah. I mean, I would
think
not.
we could wait.
Yeah, honestly, like you said, we could wait to determine what exactly it is we want to do after we find the damn item.
I guess that's fair.
Yeah.
Finish for the party.
Are we planning
Never
to
mind.
go find the sword after the party? I would assume so.
I thought
right?
we were doing Valerie's thing after the party. I don't actually know.
I have no idea.
You
I
said
have an idea.
Oh my
So-
god.
He
I
can
will-
give you information, though.
It's true.
Watermelon's so juicy.
How long roughly till the party?
2 weeks.
2 weeks.
2 weeks.
2 weeks.
It'll take us a week to travel to it, though.
Yeah.
Right down.
Shit.
So we only have a week of time to do
If
stuff.
y'all
something,
want, if y'all
yeah.
do it that way, yeah.
I do have a bit of a concern.
I
about
really
finding-
want to do
Rika,
Rika's thing.
Who?
I do have a bit of concern to find
also
this
be
Oh,
sword.
Rika's thing? Yeah.
I really want to do that.
What?
Yes.
Where exactly would
I don't know
we
if we
be
have time.
looking about if you have some sort of clue? At least
Oh.
for a hint.
Yes. 2 things, actually. One, it is not a sword.
Oh.
This item is different, as he sort of projects an image into the air.
But it's magical.
That's what it looks like.
Let me see what this bitch look
Oh,
like.
it's a scythe.
Oh, of course it's a fucking scythe!
Sort
Of
of.
course it is!
Sort of.
Guys, can I use it? Just
It
kidding.
is a
Mhm.
dangerous
Yes.
weapon. And
But
the last
said yes.
place I heard it was inside of a small. I guess small is a relative term for you. It wouldn't be quite so small. A bit of a facility underneath a few mountains.
Oh!
It has since moved,
Oh,
but that would be a good place to begin your search.
Given
might
the
get
likelihood that we know exactly what it is you're
I
talking
was about to
about
say,
as
the
far as
place
the
with the
location.
research facility that is under the peak?
Wait, is it?
He said a facility under some mountains.
Yeah.
Oh. My brain didn't even go there.
Considering that we might
Yeah.
know exactly where it is you're talking about, we had planned to make venture there anyway.
Oh,
It
yeah.
might be a good part of our travels.
Then I would suggest you keep your eyes out for any information you can find about it.
Well, I guess that's the way we're
Yeah,
taking to the
anyway,
Underdark
I
too,
think we need to
guys.
get the-
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
I
we're
think
going
we
to
need to
the
go there
Underdark after
eventually,
this.
Yeah.
anyways, to get our, and then we can give them our items whenever we do that.
Yeah, so literally it's party, then we go to the research facility, and then, dependent on where we
Okay.
go... we can
I
find
do
it.
want to do
Concept.
Rika stuff too, though.
Concept.
Yeah.
Because I strictly remember Dom saying that there's technically a circle at the party, we just aren't registered there.
Correct.
Yeah.
We have a lot of party gold. What if we spend the next 2 weeks to go do Rika's thing, and then teleport directly there and just pay the fee?
How are we gonna
Oh.
get to Rika's thing?
How are we
though?
gonna get to
We don't
Rika's
know
thing?
any circles in the tribes. I don't think there even
Where
are
at?
circles at the tribes, to be fair. And the closest one
Yeah,
we know
Probably not.
is the Majocracy one, and then I think that's gonna take
That
a
would be a
while
little
to
bit-
get there.
Looking at
I
our
was gonna
map,
say,
Dom,
from
how
the
long do you think it would
Majocracy,
take us
it'd
to
take a
get there?
Looking at your map, how long would it take you to get where?
Well,
From the Majocracy to
Ankhet's on the other side of the continent
The tribes.
from the tribes.
It's too long, probably.
So unless we know of another way, airship, I guess, if they have
Airship.
airships.
Is
To
there...
be fair, there is a potential way to get there.
Do we know of one?
He did mention one.
You give us a level up right now, and we learn teleport.
I was just saying, he gives you the beads.
Oh yeah, the
That lets you
teleportation. beads.
travel.
Yeah.
You'll
Oh.
give them to Rika. Rika teleports home.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
But also, Rika's
Then-
place doesn't,
Would he
like...
let us?
How do
have
we?
it?
Yeah, true that. And how do we get back to the Federation? Because
can
we don't know
teleport.
exactly where the party is.
We don't?
You'll know it's in the capital.
We know,
know
yeah,
it's in
but
the
nobody's
capital.
really
I was
extremely familiar with the capital. I thought.
Well, I'm saying
Don't
we
understand,
can-
but it'll most likely be obvious. Is probably your guess because at parties in Nara, especially in Nara, you've been to parties. They're not hidden at all.
No.
Wait,
It's
but
not
how are we
hard-
gonna
it's
tell?
not
But I'm
hard.
saying how, yeah, because he said you have to be extremely familiar with the place. Nobody,
Yes.
none of us are familiar with the
Saying
capital. I
You can
thought.
go from there. Okay.
To the circle. To
the
the circle.
But
Go-
they don't
go.
have a Wayfarer's point.
The capital does.
We can go
No,
to
no,
that
no, no,
one
no. The
trade
tribes don't.
place.
You could just go to the Federation, the Federation you do know, and then pay to go to the capital.
I guess that's fair. Yeah, we could do that.
Oh yeah, the Wayfarer Guild. We can just
That's so
get the
much
teleport
money. I
over
don't
there.
want to spend money. It was like
Oh,
We'll
30K
have a lot
last
of party
time.
gold. We'll have a lot of party.
We
gold.
do have a lot.
I
we had
know,
like
but it was like
400,000.
30K. Still
We
expensive.
have
I want to be frugal.
in our party gold
Not frugal.
386,000.
You don't stay
Yeesh.
rich by spending all your money. That's all I'm saying. Me personally.
You gotta spend money to make money,
And 130
motherfuckers! Let's go!
So we can. We could do that.
I'm saying it's either that
We would-
or we just
Theoretically, we'd
do
only be
it for a week
paying
and then walk to the
30,000, right?
yeah, but
I
the bigger
don't
question is
remember
how
how
are we
much
gonna
it- I
get
think
those
it was
damn
like
beads off them?
Or how much it is? How much is it to
we can pay
teleport
30,000
from?
and then we'll have access
guild
to
to
that
guild?
circle.
Let me look. I have it written down somewhere.
It's like unlocking a waypoint.
But it's been a
Yeah, I
while
did
since
write
we've
that
done
down.
it.
I suppose the better question is how the fuck are we getting those beads so we can?
Y'all can ask him.
Well,
I
yeah.
don't want to just.
But also,
trade
those
them, no.
beads would also be just something you could buy. They're not super
Much
rare
about the
items to
teleportation
him.
beads.
It was
It's
going
an
to be part of
instantaneous
your
traversal.
agreement,
Oh.
or we could
have
just
them.
you could buy them separately.
Well, we gonna
I
need them
remember.
before we complete our agreement, so we might just have to buy them from you.
All right.
How much that gonna estimate?
I
to
don't
come out to?
envision that normal gold would be a sufficient thing. The
Yeah, you don't really use it.
Maybe. Do you have any special materials with you?
Just hands them back. This
We got- Are you
The
okay with me
scale.
giving him the metal from your spaceship?
I love how also
There's pulls out
remember
the-
you do all have fancy gems that do have special properties.
We do.
we do?
Oh.
Sparks does?
Sparks has one. Y'all had like a fuck ton of fire opals, I thought.
Yeah. You
The
mean
fire
Sparks
opals.
does?
Sparks.
Yeah.
Sparks
half
was
of
not
them.
the one that was the
Right,
one
he
that
will
had-
like
Yeah,
he'll
what?
like do the
Sparks is
thing
the
where
one
he
that
like
has all of
gets
them.
on, down to his knees like this,
Oh,
like
Sparks has-
to be
Sparks
on
does
the
not
same
have all
level
of them
as
because
Sparks.
I have
He got
half of them.
Yeah, Sparks
Sparks has
was
10.
not
those fire opals to
And there was
pay the
15.
big nice man. Okay.
No, I have rupees.
You
Ah.
see you see Inara slowly reaching for his backpack
There is
behind him.
also
And
one
then-
more item that is very valuable for y'all.
Iconics.
The black opal?
Yeah.
The one that fucks with time.
Yeah.
Yes. Those are both options. That's what I'm saying.
Who has
Good
that
fuck
one, by the way?
time
Is
for
that Valerie or
telepathy.
does Sparks have it? 'Cause
I think
Sparks has
Valerie
an
I'm
opal.
the one holding on to
Okay,
that,
I was like,
yes.
Sparks has an opal? I didn't know if it was the black
Yeah,
one.
Valerie was holding
Okay.
up to it. I don't know if she still is.
Oh yeah, you wrestled
Yes.
him for it.
Yeah, I practically was like, I wanna fuck with
think we
Teferi,
can-
bro.
That? Well,
wanna
we
fuck
haven't
with
really
Teferi.
used it.
Yeah, cause like Valerie doesn't really.
Yeah, the black sapphire.
Oh yeah, the black sapphire, that's what it is. I thought it was an opal.
I believe, and I'm gonna like go into. Would something like this be sufficient?
That would be more than so.
Oh good, Sparks know how to give rocks. Whew.
You're not off
I would allow-
those rocks eventually.
I would allow an expansion of your
You
side
should like
of our
twist
deal.
the backpack to the front and he just holds it like this.
My payment to you.
More stuff.
Because the black sapphire would be a very valuable thing for him.
Jesus.
This is some drippy water.
Particularly, we had
Very wet.
a bit of a plan to make a
All over my
mockery
desk.
of Archon Teferi Majocracy sometime.
Are
This
we still
Ah.
doing that?
We should. It would be funny.
Suggested that as a jest.
no, I did
It is
not
not-
suggest it as a jest at all.
Honestly,
It
if
does not
that's,
appear
the,
to be a very hard thing to do.
if that's the case,
I
I
believe I
genuinely think you should hand that to Taraya, just so the next time he tries to give her any money or anything, she blocks his magic. I think that would be hilarious.
It is not as easy as handing it over. You must cut the gem and perform certain magical infusions in order to make it work.
I'm aware, though.
Yes.
I presume that someone like yourself would know exactly what those are.
Of course.
My sister is also extremely old, so I assumed she would know as well, but if she doesn't.
It is not exactly a known science these days.
But
I meant like she
Particularly-
should know someone to go to, but that works too.
I believe that there is more valuable things we can be doing with our time than burdening a mischievous
Deadbeat
Archon.
father? Oh, that was.
Would it be funny?
Deadbeat father, yes, is another one.
Sexy man.
There are many things that I could use to describe Teferi, and none of them.
Regulars just use sexy man, and as much as I hate to admit it, I can't deny that one. He is conventionally attractive.
I do not see the appeal.
I don't think you see the appeal in many people, Miss Valerie. But we can discuss that.
I'm starting to question our success on this wingman mission that we have planned.
No, we can do this. I believe in us.
Yes. Either way. If that is something you are willing to part with.
Sparks is totally not reaching for the rock right now.
I'm shooing away sparks.
Yeah, you just kind of have to like hold him by the head.
Anyways.
No one above game has issue with us like selling the shit, do we?
I don't think so.
No.
Oh, I hate you. No, I'm just kidding. Go ahead.
Okay.
I don't think so.
Yeah, I don't
All I'm
Yeah.
saying is,
Or
it
he
was
will
mine
hand you-
originally, and then you were like, I want to do shit with it, and now you're selling it. So like, fuck you, but not.
Was
No,
it?
it was more along the plans of we
So
did
we
have
both
ideas.
found it, and Eris wanted it for the horde, and then I
No,
was like,
it
I'm gonna
was
do
back
shit
before
with
Eris
it.
existed.
No, this was we
well,
found this
it
in
was-
the
it was-
the giant horde with the paladin that we fucking
we forgot
Yeah,
about
we
that.
found that in there. So yeah, Eris was there because
Oh,
Eris
I
was killed.
completely
the-
forgot we had it.
And
Yeah.
then Valerie's like, I
I
can do
did.
shit with this, and Eris was like, okay.
So, there are
Not actually mad, I'm just making a funny joke, referring to the past.
Actually, no. There are not 14 beads.
Oh.
I stand corrected.
That's forked.
Aw. 40 beads, actually.
22 beads.
22.
I was
Let
close.
go.
God damn.
As I'm going to paste this. It's 3d10.
Oh my
I wrote
god.
Wow.
They do
say
not
you were gonna give
regenerate.
us
Oh,
more?
fast travel beads is what they're called.
Yeah, they do not regenerate at all. So, once you use them all, they use them all.
What if I throw them all at the same time?
These can remote
Not the fast travel beads. Bro just gave us the Skyrim map.
Yeah.
Yes.
However,
or like the Hogwarts Legacy waypoints.
Ah, yes.
this will be quite useful.
Blue veins.
Wait, so we have how many? 24?
22.
22.
22.
Chew.
Yes. You have to be very familiar with the location.
Yeah.
So it's not like a place you've been once or twice or anything like that.
What about? Hear me out. What does what is the interaction with Valerie's keen mind?
Yes, wherever you've been in the last month, I guess technically it applies.
Yeah.
Let's go!
I had to ask.
Let me
I'm
look at that. Let me
sorry,
look at
I
that,
had to ask.
actually. Let me look at that. I'll look at it.
I have to ask because
I
two of
need
us can
a
teleport.
memory.
Me and Reggie can teleport. Therefore, giving Valerie the beads and with her keen minds would be kind of busted.
That would be gross.
Eidetic memory, let's go!
Yeah. The general consensus is it would give it.
Yeah.
Let's go!
That's funny.
Valerie about to become the party chauffeur!
Ow, the hell you...
How the hell
I
you
hate
spell chauffeur?
I'm sorry, I had to...
Chauffeur.
Ooh, fancy. That's really though. It's just how the hell we gonna travel around the world. Valerie keen mind.
Literally, this was not an expectation for me to be able to use this in this.
To be fair, it is a limited thing because it's only anywhere you've been within the past month.
I know. I just
That
had,
is
but
Still, very, very
I was gonna say,
useful.
hear me out. That
Yeah.
means
Still
we just
useful, don't get me
teleport
wrong.
straight back to the adamantine dragon's or cave, like actually
We
the
could.
cave, and not have to do the whole travel from the
The
circle.
3 days travel.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Oh, yeah.
Or
theoretically,
we could use
Good
it
for the
to.
next month, yeah.
Yeah.
Or I could just, hey, let's go back to the Church of Pharasma inside of Anket.
Yeah, specifically that, not Sir Maya's research
Actually,
lab.
I don't think you. Well, you can do that one because you're familiar with it regardless.
Yeah.
But
It's been a month
Yeah,
over that.
I'm very
Yeah, it's been
familiar
over a
with
month.
that.
So
It's
what I'm
remember, it
hearing
took
is,
you-
but we could teleport onto that, where that mana storm was, right?
We could.
no,
It's
Oh.
been more than a month.
Has it been?
it's been more than a month because it took a week to get here.
Right, okay, it has been
Multiple weeks from.
That's fair.
3. Yeah, it's been a few weeks.
We don't have to do the math. Yeah,
we
that's
could
fair.
teleport back into, like, the main city of the Caliph.
You could.
If we
yes.
really wanted to.
I thought y'all had the circle from there.
We do. Yes.
Oh,
I
right.
took. I got it. I
thought
copied
y'all
it.
got it. I thought y'all got it.
I could teleport outside of the bar.
You
that
could
Valerie
teleport straight
walked
to Eris's
into
dad. Like
to
his-
be able-
you could teleport to Eris's dad.
Yes, but that would be something that Eris could do.
That's true.
I could do it.
Yeah, but I was thinking about because of the keen
Homes y'all
mind.
can do yourself.
Oh my god, you could teleport to the Druid Grove.
Yeah, true.
The Valley Girl Druid.
Valley Girl Druid
Oh, yeah.
Grove.
Then get an event.
Where Sparks almost got sacrificed.
We should have let it happen.
We should have.
Galba Lumbayaga.
That was wild. I'll say that much. Anyways,
It's funny.
But yeah,
Uriel, he would have.
So we buy those.
bottom.
He's going to gently usher y'all out.
Oh, that's
Didn't he
it?
say
I thought he
he was
said he
gonna
was
give
gonna
us
give us more.
More on the.
More. It's more when y'all
What-
when y'all finish the
Oh.
quest.
Okay.
So he
Yeah, he's
can't
basically
start
expanding
working
your-
on my
your
dad.
rewards.
Aye, aye.
He can if you want.
That's what I was gonna ask because he said there's more. I was like, oh.
If you didn't, if you want to ask for that, you absolutely can.
I don't know. No, I don't know. You're putting me on the spot, bro.
I didn't know you were going to ask for that.
Yeah.
I don't know if that's actually something that he can do with that amount of money, though.
Well,
gonna say,
if he
just
starts,
leave your
it's
dad
just part
here.
of the quest where he.
Oh, just leave the.
Yeah,
dad.
yeah. Leave him
Okay.
here, and then
By the time we get done with everything, he'll be good.
yeah. Theoretically, should I do that? Is that?
After
You
that,
could.
be like, hey, you want to
Yeah.
ask it here?
Yeah. I think Anara would ask her dad. She'd be like, I can ask for him to start working on a new body for you.
I wouldn't
Would you?
be opposed. Inherently.
I feel like there's a but in that statement.
It is not a bad. I am just, as the phrase goes, not exactly getting my hopes up.
Well, it doesn't hurt to ask. And I feel like you'll be safer here than anywhere else. He's got, apparently, deities on his side, so...
Many people end up making a bit of a bargain with certain deities. Elves are common.
So...
Sure.
Okay. And she will go and ask Moradin, right? That's his name?
Moradin. Moradin!
True, Moradin, but he goes by Moradin now. He removed the A, okay?
Yes.
And the I, and switched I to an O.
He removed one syllable.
It's supposed to very much be an Eric Taran situation.
He removed a single syllable, okay, guys?
Yes. Hi, my name is Moradin Broadspear.
And she'll go and she'll ask him, as sort of an upfront, and since we did pay you extra upfront, would you mind beginning work on crafting a new body for my father?
Oh, yes.
I can leave him here with you if you'd like. Although, fair warning, he is quite talkative.
That would be fairly easy. Though I will need to speak with him about what kind of body he would prefer anyways.
Great. He does not like to stop.
Thank you.
Ask him about himself and he'll never stop talking, so...
Alright.
Can
We're
they
gonna have
talk
to...
to each other?
Yeah, because the way it is if you have
The sphere's been
contact with the
modified to where
sphere,
he can talk to anyone
He can talk to
touching
him.
him.
Hey yo.
Hey, yo.
Yeah, as long as you're gripping the shaft, he can talk
Oh
to you.
yeah.
Yo!
Have you all not heard the amount of times?
Yo?
Have you all not heard the amount of times Inara's been talking to her dad and he goes, yeah, touch my shaft to them?
Stop
Hey,
even
Oz.
bleed. What's up, Birdman?
But yeah.
Hey, yo.
I love you, Bird. I miss you.
We love you, bird.
Oh yeah.
I love you too, Bird.
Kiss me, bird.
What the fuck,
I didn't
Scott?
realize.
Didn't realize y'all's relationship went that deep, Scott.
Hey,
Bird.
Yeah, not a lot of people.
Glad to come join me.
I joined just in time, yes sir.
Oh yeah.
We're so late.
But yeah. And
So,
Inara will
what are y'all doing
say
now?
bye to her dad.
yeah.
Kalyupa.
I
She'll be like,
after
"I
suppose
miss
after
you."
taking the beads,
And
I walk
backseat
over to
fighting.
Rika, and I'm gonna, Rika. I believe these are for you as of right now. you want to
after
go-
y'all leave.
Yes. Yeah. After
No, I'm
we
saying,
leave.
yeah, okay.
Oh,
Because if you try it, there's a lot of anti-magic
Yeah.
stuff.
Oh, I see. Would
Especially
we have noticed that
anti-divination,
when we came in?
anti-teleport. Not necessarily, because it's mostly anti-divination, anti-teleport.
I see.
So
Okay.
it's basically protections to keep anyone
Yeah.
from both getting in and like stealing your shit.
I see.
Yeah. But after we get out, I sort of I believe these are for you as of, and I sort of do like the whole honorable ceremonial.
Bestowing
What
the
the-
necklace on
Actual
her.
magic as fucking.
Rika's gotta get down on one knee, you know?
We're not in Hawaii.
What's a Hawaii?
If
It's a
you're
place I
wish-
heard of one time.
If you're wishing
true.
to have us accompany thee to your
Yeah, my people told stories about it.
travels into the tribes, this would be a much quicker way for us to
Damn,
arrive there
Scott
if you are
Burns to
familiar
pucker
with the
up.
location.
Scott?
Okay.
Wait, what?
Bird
said-
said pucker
I
up.
said Bird said pucker up and you
Whoa.
had no face.
I was not paying attention, I'm not gonna lie.
I suppose a better question
I had
is,
zoned out.
are you comfortable doing so, well, soon? Or perhaps now?
Let's go.
I mean, sure.
Any
I
chance
mean,
you could
my
teleport
people are
us?
probably gonna hate. They're gonna hate you guys anyway because you guys have magic. So might as well just use magic to come in. It's just kind of par
Well-
for the course, right?
Well,
We're
any
far
chance you could
away.
teleport us to the outskirts? And then we'll
Yeah.
walk in.
What's the fun in that?
Not
my-
dying!
I fucking love it!
To be fair, Steve,
Because I'm
remember
with
your
Rika.
people don't care that much.
My personal people, yeah. I
Me
know.
personally,
Yeah.
my people.
You my people, we're not racist.
We're not racist. We're not magicists.
Isn't it more classist?
Casterists.
Asterisk, yeah.
Yeah.
My people aren't racist. 2 step outside of my dad's lair. That's a whole different game. I don't control the rest of the Gallifrey.
All the Hadazi don't really care about
accidentally ate
magic.
the whole bag.
Like people using magic. Obviously, we like magic, but
I finished.
everybody else would not be too keen. So I feel like maybe if I just teleport us as close to my tribe, yeah, the better.
That works.
That would not be bad at all. Actually.
Did you have a home there that you stayed in? Maybe we could start in there and then walk out of your home. I don't want to just surprise people by showing up in the middle of their town square, so to speak.
Let's do it.
I mean, yeah.
Let's
Full heads up, I plan on acting completely magically inept the entire time we're there.
Oh no, that's
Only Marshall for me.
That is
me as well,
completely fair.
honestly.
I have
actually
I-
acting
I
my
I
have-
think I have a better idea.
Oh dear.
It's gonna be really fun. I wanna teleport us into the house of the elder.
Okay, wait, 2 seconds before this.
Which elder? Pause. Which elder?
I thought there was only one. Oh wait, there is multiple elders. The one that the big elder, the head elder.
The grand elder? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay,
yeah.
2 seconds before
Right.
this. 2 seconds before this, while everybody's talking, Sparks needs to go up to Reggie and just kind of gently tug on his pant leg.
Mhm.
And he says, "Mama says
You
I
want
have
these?
to say sorry for calling you
Oh,
weak."
I was just joking about being offended. I thought it was pretty funny.
Mama said I have to say sorry anyways, or she'd take my rocks away.
Ooh, don't want that to happen.
Take the rocks.
I will
He's
say.
doing
I will
he's
say,
doing like this
Tell
right
her,
now. He's
tell
like
her I said I accept your apology.
I will say, Regulus. One thing that might be useful: the earrings. You may wish to hide them.
I was gonna take him off and attune to this, and he pulls out a cloak of protection I forgot I had.
I forgot you had that too.
I completely forgot I had it.
yes.
We've had multiple conversations on it.
We have.
Really?
Yeah, because you've been wondering what
On
to like
whether or
trade
not
it with.
on whether or not we're gonna sell it.
Yeah.
You were gonna
That
sell it.
Oh, yeah. So
Stay
like,
attuned to that.
I was gonna
Yeah.
take my earrings off and then like flip it onto my cape somehow. Make it like, cause it's attunement, right? So it could like meld into my cape because I can make it do whatever.
I thought you were unattuning from it because you said you were
No,
attuning.
I'm attuning to the cloak of protection.
Yeah. But
I'm
do you have?
unattuning from my earrings.
Yeah, that's what I thought you said. But I was like, so then it can't meld into your earrings can't meld into your clothing if you unattune
No,
them.
the cloak, because like I put it
Oh.
on over my regular cloak, and then instead of having
Oh,
two capes
I see,
on,
I see,
they'll
I see.
just like
Okay,
become
yeah,
one.
I see. Okay.
One day it's gonna be useful, guys. I just remembered I have a mysterious key.
For what?
Yes.
Oh yeah, it's the key that.
It's the key that has a 5% chance to unlock anything.
Do I?
Wait, when did we get that?
I've had
I
it
was the-
since I made Eris.
Yeah,
Oh.
Yeah.
So you just keep trying it over and over until you get to open something.
pretty much. Pretty much.
I forgot I had it, but like at one point, if we
That's
get
funny.
to a door that is not locked, I'm going to use the key and hope I roll a nat 20.
That's not
I
locked.
think I also am gonna unattune
It's
from the
locked.
Mizium apparatus and
I was gonna say it's
reattune
not locked.
to like the
It's
ring.
really funny.
Yeah.
Dom is
The
just
ring
like,
of
yeah, this
meaning, yeah.
ancient sealed door, and Eris goes up with her fucking like little house key and just click.
I would have hated
The cinematics for that would be so funny. Eris just happened to come across the key to this ancient city. Like,
And I'm just gonna stuff my grimoire, like, somewhere under my dress. Actually, my dress is
Valerie!
long. They don't see it anyway because it's strapped to my
Valerie,
leg.
Valerie unfortunately has no other way to hide the fact that she's just a physically inept fucking oracle. So
Eris
She's
got
just a
away.
frail
Hold
old lady now.
She's just a frail old lady now. True though.
Oh yeah.
on. Eris hands you a great sword.
Thought you
Oh
already
my
did
God.
this.
You did in fact already do this.
Valerie,
this time you need it.
Valerie kind of just looks at it. Are you really sure that is a good idea?
Eris puts it back in the bag and pulls out a hand axe. Here you go.
Valerie pulls out her fucking ritualistic dagger.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, you stab dagger.
Oh yeah.
You're stabbed for blood. Alright, so as you teleport
After
right
we've
into the
attuned and unattuned from our stuff, by the way. Just saying.
Fair enough.
Don't want to show up somewhere absolutely... Yeah. Anyways.
As you teleport. Hold on, I look at the fucking map now, because...
Anyway, so all I'm saying is
19
Reggie
days
should have
now.
gotten Dom's inspiration today because you still haven't used it.
Yeah.
So scuffed.
Okay, so I get the natural
We're
20,
roughing it right now.
and I just know his name, I guess.
Which one would you, what would you have used?
What were the options?
History or
and-
religion?
Both are +1, so probably history, because Reggie doesn't care about
What did
religion.
everyone roll for that?
228s at 25.
Does a natural
at-
20 get me any extra information? Because it was a natural 20.
Unfortunately,
I rolled a nat
no.
20. What's your point?
Yeah, it was supposed to be a very, like, vague thing.
Oh, yeah. So wait, what did history give me? Just his name?
History was that there was
an
a...
ancient dwarven leader.
Yeah, there's an ancient dwarven leader.
Oh, okay.
With a similar name to his.
Would any of the... Oh, no, but would Jordan have ever even mentioned him?
Probably
No,
not.
but you can definitely
Probably
call
not.
him and be like, so Jordan, there was this
That's why
guy who
I
told a
asking
funny
things
story
to
about
tease
you.
him on. But I
To be
didn't
fair,
really get
he didn't know-
anything that
he didn't
was...
know Jordan. He didn't know Jordan very well.
Yeah, that's fair.
You
I wanted
could just
to
be like,
tease
so
Jordan.
Jordan, what was the story about this mimic friend?
No, because that might be a sensitive subject, because
That's
he
fair.
killed himself over
He
it.
almost did. He didn't. He
Yeah.
almost did.
Yeah.
Really attached to that mimic,
Yeah,
weren't
I
you,
don't know.
Jordan?
The only other thing he told me was he is the embodiment of I told you so.
Yeah. And not the good side. The
Yeah, not the good.
What sort of music are we looking for here, Dom?
Hold on.
but Dom's got it, I'm sure.
I
You have to
need to
download
think
I will
about-
be messaging Jordan tonight,
Oh
though.
yeah.
Hold on.
I hope you're prepared for Anara to make fun of her dad when she sees his new body. I don't care what his body
Yes.
looks like. She's going to make fun of her dad for it.
I am very well aware.
I-
This is
I can't wait.
Necessity.
He's
Yeah,
gonna like
let's-
come out with the coolest body ever. He's gonna look like
As y'all sort of teleport, it's probably like evening where you are right now, or where you were, I guess you should say. As I teleport for some reason right into that fucking Grand Elder.
Oh yeah.
area.
Rika said.
Clarify.
I thought it'd be funny.
Rika was like, I'm gonna teleport us to the place, and then she just teleported us to the Elder without telling us. I'm assuming that's what happened.
He's
Oh,
probably
yeah,
like in his
absolutely.
pajamas, like reading or something.
As he has his
tea.
little like his bowl.
He's eating dinner.
No, he's eating fucking breakfast.
Wait,
We teleported to the other side of the world.
Yeah, y'all teleported.
Oh, it was evening where we
Yeah.
were.
Yeah,
Okay, I thought you
and
said it was evening where we went.
It was I think like an 8-hour time difference.
Yeah, so he's eating breakfast.
Yeah, it's
We're
comparable-
jet lagged as
it's similar
fuck.
time to European time. Basically.
Guys, we didn't just
Yeah.
teleport, we time traveled.
We died.
Yo!
Oh, yes, we
started
did.
the day
He sort
over
of-
again. What
sort
kind
of drops
Groundhog
balls.
Day is this?
I'm back.
Hi.
As
Oh,
quickly as his
this-
little fingers are able to, Sparks grabs the necklace and stuffs it in his backpack. Because he
What,
heard
the
the people here don't like magic. And
no the necklace that Rika used to teleport.
yeah, he just like took
Oh,
it
no,
off her
no.
and stuffed it in his
No.
bag.
Oh no, my plan was to just wear it myself, as I have no way of hiding my allegiance anyway.
No, it's okay. Sparks stuffed it in his backpack.
I don't think anyone trusts Sparks to keep it.
It's
I
just in his
don't-
backpack.
I don't
Absolutely
trust Sparks to keep it at all.
If Sparks is going
not
towards
gonna get it
Rika,
back.
Reggie's gonna
He's not
catch
gonna
him.
get it
I think
back.
it's
I'm going.
Like, don't-
I'm going to
It's
take
a
it.
necklace
I'm gonna take-
of like
A
marbles.
bunch of rocks.
It's marbles. He doesn't care about marbles.
They're
I'm gonna take-
marbles that literally show the whole like
Rocks.
all of space in them.
Yeah, he
Yeah,
doesn't
like
care
regular
about that.
rocks.
That's not a good rock.
I'm going to then, when Reggie takes
Okay,
it,
to clarify,
grab
none of
Sparks
us
and
know
just
that he
go-
doesn't care about that.
Yeah. Well, I was saying no. I'm
Those are
saying
ugly rocks,
they're-
Sparks.
They are ugly rocks. Mama told me keep them for safekeeping. Stupid.
See, we have a bag we can put them in.
I
Where you going?
Sparks
also
do
have
too. Goes
You
to
also
Yeah,
Uncle
but your bag
Mimia's
goes to another
closet.
you goes
You
to
also
his
have a
closet. We might need
Valerie
them.
that's gonna keep hope.
Sparks
You
can
have a
just take them
history of
out.
hoarding more than me.
No,
Oh.
Sparks has lots less than you. Only has 15 rocks.
Well, no, he only has 3 fingers, right?
Yeah. So he's doing like
Please.
this, and then you see his little
15
feet
rocks.
go up. So he like looks both of
Harry
his
Just
feet.
no. While Reggie's
This is
holding
what
him, he's like
I
sprawled
have
out.
4.
says Sparks only have 15 rocks.
We'll get you prettier rocks.
4.
Anyways, I wonder how the village elder is literally just
Well, okay, first off, he jumped, and y'all, like, note he... Low-key, he started to grab, like, a sword at his hip.
Hello! Or I guess because now he's all
Rika,
piped
your
out.
dad doesn't seem to like us.
Rika. You're back.
What sort of music should we change this shit to?
I do need to change this music. Give me a sec.
I don't
I will
think
find
we're
you
in a
something.
forge anymore.
I will find you something.
He's
I got it, I
He's
got
got
it.
it. He's got it.
Ah. Based. Welcome home, Rika! How you doing?
Welcome home.
Mhm.
I'm home.
I think yours is the only home we haven't been to.
Yep.
Yeah,
Now we're here.
now we're here.
Here.
Which I find
Is
fun.
Valerie
Your
grew up in
grandpa
Oncat,
not
right?
very welcoming.
Yeah, Valerie did grow up in Oncat, yes.
Mm.
Quite literally, she was dropped at the doorstep of the Church of Erasmus as an infant.
Nice.
Control V.
Why he eating eggs at dinner?
Sparks, there's something
is-
I need to tell you. There's these things called time zones. And so we were at nighttime in the other place, but we teleported to the other side of the world. And now it's morning because the sun is on the other side of the world.
But two
And we teleported to
suns.
that. Well,
But
we're not
two
orbiting the other
suns?
sun. We're only orbiting one sun right now. We're on the other side.
Spock's, we're time travelers. End of story.
That don't make sense.
Don't
That's
listen,
stupid.
don't listen to the evil witch.
I love how Sparks goes, that's stupid.
Something, time you want
He
me
said,
nonsense.
he goes,
Yeah.
he looks at Reggie, he just goes, but still don't make sense. Dinner. He eat eggs at dinner.
Can you take him to Inara?
And I would just, yeah. I told you he's stupid, right?
I didn't realize how stupid.
Can you take him?
Oh,
That's so mean.
He just like settles in between your titties. He's like, stupid.
Amazing.
Eating eggs at
Sparks makes
dinner.
Eris look smart.
What?
Sparks makes Eris look
Oh
Sparks
yeah,
looks
his int's
smart.
like a 6.
Oh yeah.
I love how
Unironically, Sparks' int is like a 6, guys.
I love how
Amazing.
Xerxes is the third smartest
My
member
bad,
of
it's
this
an 8.
party.
So
It's cursed.
dumb.
Anyways,
Because I think Eris has like what, a 12? Reggie also has a 12. So she's Xerxes is tied for the third
What's Rika's in?
at 12.
11. My bad. 11.
Oh yes.
What's Rika's in?
What's Rika's intelligence?
There we go.
A 10.
10?
Okay, so
yeah, so she's
Xerxes
tied
is
with
tied for
Reggie.
third.
That's unfortunate.
That's
wait,
really
what is low,
unfortunate.
guys? I'm pretty sure it's low.
Why is that unfortunate? He's smarter than the
Yeah, low
average
guys
person.
is 10.
I'm
He's
at,
a
Well, I'm saying
psychopath.
it's unfortunate that Xerxes is tied for third in the party.
yeah, for
A
us.
third and a 7'9" man
Yeah.
are
I'm
tied
sorry,
for
not all of us are int based. My bad.
third.
Fair. None of us have a negative int.
To be fair,
That is
Sparks
a
does.
12
Sparks-
being the third smartest is a little unfortunate.
And
No.
it's int. No
Listen,
one needs
I
it.
think that
Shut
like
up, don't be like that.
14 is
It-
not a bad
it-
stat, okay?
In
Hey,
D&D,
if you don't count
int
the
is
fact
a
that
dump
Sparks has
stat.
It is a
Six.
dump stat.
It is the biggest dump
Yeah.
If you realize Sparks has a 6,
I
if you ignore that
outside of
outlier,
maybe
only
strength.
2 people are
No,
dumber.
it 100% is. In D&D, you really only need one intelligence person in a party to actually make it
Yeah.
function.
But also,
It was nice
There's
for like the
limits to
extra
how low I
chances
let
of
people-
rolls, but-
yeah. Well, there's limits to how low I'll let anyone get their int. Some people are like, make your int a 3 and it's fine. No, you can't talk.
You won't be sentient.
Yeah.
You are no longer sentient.
I played
Or
a
off
one
of
int
instinct.
character.
You are no longer sentient. You are literally a slime, bro.
I played a one int character.
I was
Character,
like,
You're
you are
catatonic
literally
at that
beginning
rate,
Zelda
okay?
monsters. You are the slimes, bro. You might be dumber than the
you
slimes,
are the one
actually.
who goes towards the light and then burns up in the fucking lamp.
Yeah.
The boss.
Was it because one int you have
Here's
one
the
int
boss.
you literally have no thoughts. There's not a single thought in your head.
Oh, that's the funny thing. Whenever we were going up against mind flayers, my DM let me roll a stealth check using my negative intelligence as a positive modifier.
I mean, yeah, pretty much.
Wait, that's
Crazy.
so
Well, 'cause the
funny.
Android can't see you. Because you don't have a fucking thought
At that
behind
point, you
the
play
eyes.
a rogue. At that point, you play a rogue in a
Yeah.
mind flare campaign.
No, because he's
Not
not
a
smart enough. He's not smart enough to stealth.
That's fair.
Oh, I
One
played a
inch,
barbarian.
you are not
I was a barbarian.
Understandable.
1 inch, you're not sentient.
Yeah.
No,
we
you're
said
not.
that.
You're not. He can't talk. He can't communicate in any way.
We gave
Can
the
barely
bastard a
walk.
headband of intelligence.
That's
I'm
cheating.
not surprised.
Amazing. Anyways,
Anyway.
Wait a minute, my
we
name is
should get back to
Squirrel.
the
Yeah.
the
We got,
situation
like,
at hand.
15 minutes left.
You're very off track.
Count, then.
Sorry.
It's not a 1 inch. You basically aren't 1 inch anymore.
So yeah, the elder like asked. Oh, he was like, "Rika, you're back."
Yeah.
Elder stabs who
Go,
first?
Rika, speak to your elder.
I'm back.
It has been so quite some time. Why do you come back in this way?
Well, you know, there wasn't really any way else to do it.
Are you in danger?
No, we just were really far away.
Not imminent danger, at least.
You couldn't have
We're surrounded by a minefield.
traveled. You
I
were
mean-
Goshi sent to be a wanderer. You should have.
Oh, I wandered.
He's going to attempt an insight roll on you.
wandered.
He's going to attempt an insight roll on you. Rika.
Inara in the psychic link is going, did we just break Rika's pseudo-paladin oath?
Maybe.
I don't
Rika,
Alright,
just
Rika.
tell him we didn't have time to get here. We had something to do. That's like the truth. Or at least not time to walk.
Unironically, Rika still is telling the truth, though.
Yeah.
I didn't lie at all. I haven't lied at all.
Well, we are
That's-
kind of in
that's
danger. The
totally
whole
right.
world's kind of in danger.
It's an important.
Yeah,
It's
Like,
not an
it's
important
semantics.
detail right now. Yeah, semantics.
I fucking love Rika. She does some dumb shit every now and then. And I love
Everyone's
her
favorite
for
fighter, guys.
Rika is the
Spider-Man,
embodiment of
Spider-Man. Overall,
thoughts are there,
really
but
Swear.
thoughts ain't thoughts.
Swear to
Oh,
God.
Sometimes.
Our fighter is more of a barbarian than our fucking barbarian.
This is true. This is true. This is very
We
true.
essentially have two
Kind of fun.
barbarians.
we really do.
Yeah.
Maybe three with Reggie.
So would you call Valerie just another wizard?
Yeah.
Because of how much of a nerd
Yeah,
she
much.
is?
Yeah,
Okay,
we have
that's
2
fair.
wizards and 3
Pretty much.
We have
barbarians.
3 barbarians and 2 wizards. That's why Dom can't kill us.
Yeah.
And ironically,
That's
that's
a fucking dumb
pretty
party.
accurate.
Oh, yeah.
Funny enough, Valerie could be a very, very proficient wizard.
We have
She just
3 ranger companions, 2 wizards, and 3 barbarians.
no. Xerxes is a familiar.
They're ranger companions at this point. All of them, including
Reggie
Logai.
might be closer to a paladin than
Reggie
a
could
barbarian.
very well do
I see it.
paladin.
I mean, I could.
Still
multi-class
waiting
What's
and
the
for
not
insight
Dom.
check,
have the
by the way,
strength.
Dom?
I'm still waiting for Dom to give me my axolotl.
Sorry, I need to look up the actual block I'm using.
The Glock!
Val-
It's not the
I
Glock.
got a Glock in my carriage.
Yeah, what?
I got a Glock in my Rari.
I hate it.
You're the one who said it!
I guess he's just. Let's just say 22.
Okay.
Got 22 Glocks.
That's a lot of
Jesus.
Glocks.
That's a lot of Glocks.
I hate y'all.
Why
That's
didn't
a
you
lot
reach
of
for the
cock.
sword then? We were fucking.
Hey,
idiots.
hold on a second.
Oh shit.
Oh, I didn't realize this is how the campaign would end.
GG, y'all.
Oh.
Let's roll up some new characters.
He sort of
Random.
looks at you, Rika. He goes, I'm not sure if you're pulling my ear, but it's fine. Welcome back, Goshi Rika.
Say Bushy Rika.
Goshi, that's her title,
Oh, Goshi.
her rank.
All I'm saying
Thanks,
is this is
it's
how
good to be
Rika
back.
inadvertently just killed us all. Delivered
What?
us straight to the Elder.
Believe you have you succeeded on your task.
I have.
In that case, that is
Well,
Much
I mean, I almost died. It was kind of. It was really dangerous there. I can see why
Yes.
a lot of people don't come back.
yes.
It was really cool.
That is good. You could talk to your family, and they will. There is a bit more instruction for you.
Okay.
So you've brought visitors.
Yeah, these are my
Please.
friends.
Introduce yourselves, please.
Hi, I'm Regulus. I don't really have a title, so I'm not cool like that.
I see. Okay, you just kind of go to the next person.
Go to Rika. I'm not Rika. I'm fucking. She ain't no Rika. Eris, get it?
Me?
I'm Aris from the Norvexia clan.
Nice to meet you.
Valerie's really nervous here because, like, she doesn't want to introduce herself because, like, you know, she's kind of a magic bitch.
Well, but these people are cool with magic.
Yeah, they're cool with it.
These guys are chill.
Speaking of which,
Okay.
it's the area.
it's
The
the rest
whole
of them.
area doesn't really work, right?
As well that it doesn't work, they don't approve of you using it. Like,
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
they're
I thought magic
purely like,
just
they're like, oh,
didn't
Marshall
work
beats
here.
everything.
I see.
They will look down.
They're definitely more martial focused.
Yeah, sorry, I had to go wash my straw and then get water.
Valerie Voltour.
And I see you are a servant to the Lady of Graves.
Yes.
This
Although
is
Although I have been told, at least from prior conversation, that it is not as well liked in many parts of this region.
Yes, this is true. The current leader of the tribes that won and succeeded in contest of strength, she will not be very pleased with your coming. Have you informed them? As she's looking, he looks over at Rika.
Hi, I'm Sparks, by the way. And that's my mama. Because you
Hello.
so blissfully glossed over us.
You're supposed to introduce yourself, Sparks. What took you so long?
Reggie will flick Sparks in the back of the head. Be respectful. This is a man of honor.
He'd be respectful. Mama's a princess.
Ain't a princess here.
Oh, you said princess, but I heard princess.
She princess everywhere.
Yes, I
And
do.
Nara will very clear her throat and kind of also smack Sparks in the back of the head. Yes, sorry. My name is Inara Redbane, and I'm so sorry for my familiar.
He's alright, I believe.
No, not okay.
Nevertheless, Rika, have you told them?
Have I told who?
Oh dear.
I remember you telling us particularly about us having to prove ourselves in some methodology.
I'm going to die.
Yes. That is the gist of it. You will have to prove yourselves in what is known as... I just pulled it up and I forgot.
Trial of judgment.
You will have to prove yourselves in what is known as the questings.
Oh, the questing.
It is a series of trials, some of which utilize ancient ruins in this vicinity, and ironically, the ancient powers within these ruins.
They don't.
Yes, it is a
I'm
contradictory
sure I mentioned that.
statement. They use the magic within these ruins to test those because they do not like magic. Then again, they test all outsiders using these.
That seems rather hypocritical. No offense.
Indeed.
He's on our side. He
Indeed.
agrees.
Tribes here have a very muscle-first mentality. And they do not tend to take kindly to outsiders as a whole.
And, your people? Ah,
My people,
throat.
my people were outsiders for a long time. and they tended. We had to more or less fight our way into a source of a bit of a standing that we have now. My people are not like much of the other tribes. The current leader, Zior, her pride of the Starfellas, they are very powerful people, but they are also so very... I suppose the word you could use is xenophobic.
Is what?
Xenophobic.
Oh, xenophobic.
Damn.
Narrow-minded.
Indeed. Though, of course, they are some of the strongest warriors in the world. Their tribes... The tribes as people have swayed wars in the past. And I suspect they will do so again. It is an interesting group. But they have their ways, just as everyone else.
Okay. Correct me if this information is wrong, Dom, but this is what I have on her. She's also currently the leader of all of the tribes of Mana, right?
That is what he said, yes.
Okay. Oh, I was half listening, I'll be entirely honest. I was trying to pull up this document and read it.
Yeah, you're also... Yeah.
I suppose, however, I think we would rather not bother you during your breakfast.
It is a bit late for that. You spilled my rice all over the place.
I
so
would
sorry.
be willing to offer some of mine.
It is fine. I will merely get another bowl.
Inara will cast Prestige when he turns his back. Just to clean the area.
Rika, would you want to show us around?
Yeah, tour.
Of course, young. Go show your friends around and we will have to schedule a meeting with the greater tribes. This is going to be an interesting occasion.
Yippee!
I actually do have one question.
Of course.
These trials, what could we expect?
Well, there are various trials you'll be attempting. Some of which are more direct than others. Most of them will involve some sort of physical test. Whether combat focused or
Use magic to help you out and
obstacle-ish
funny.
course. Yes, these are physical trials, and generally speaking, especially as you come in as a group, you will pass or fail as a group. Which I believe gives you, young Miss Veltor, a bit of an advantage.
Looking at big, tall, beefy man, monkey lady,
Half dragon lady.
half dragon, also kind of buff.
Extremely
Petite.
buff!
No, Eris
she's
has
got
a sleeper
that
build.
sleeper build.
She's got
Sleeper
sleeper
build,
build.
Yeah.
and
Doesn't look
a lady who is probably dexterous as fuck.
I like that. Probably dexterous as fuck.
If it weren't for her massive titties, she'd be dexterous as fuck.
I look around towards the rest of the group. I apologize for
That's my
being the one
new-
who will likely contribute to all of our failures during this particular trial.
I have an idea. Above game, dual cast, enhance ability from Inara, and subtle spell from Reggie.
No,
so
no.
it's a subtle enhance
No,
ability.
I have subtle spell.
Oh right, I forget you have meta magic.
I will warn you,
Easy. Subtle
Easy.
spell
that
ability.
is...
Subtle spell
It's
enhance
a-
abilities, subtle spell protection
Yeah.
from like good and evil or something, I don't know.
Yeah.
You will not be as... It is, of course, a test of physical powers, so there will be a consistent anti-magic effect in the fields.
Well, that puts our
Oh, bye mama.
Can I counterspell the anti-magic field?
To counterspell the anti-magic.
I
I
am
don't know how this magic thing works. I'm not
very
a
much
magic user.
terrified.
Yes.
I,
Good
you
luck.
said it like 10 minutes ago that Reggie was gonna act magically adept, and I forgot.
That's why,
Caught me
yeah,
so
right
off
after
guard.
he was like, I don't know magic, I was just trying something.
I'm gonna be so sad. I'm gonna be stuck to a 20 strength instead of a 22 in an anti-magic field.
Oh yeah, because
Wow.
Oh,
You're
my
thinking-
aim's only gonna be a 20 and not a 22. Oh.
This, to be fair, I wasn't done explaining. To be fair.
yeah.
Me, when I have no natural enhancements to my stats.
Oh yeah. This
Dang, my AC is actually
only
gonna go down by 3
affects
though, that's a lot.
the casting of spells. This does not affect any magic-like abilities or your items, of course.
Oh, that's a strange anti-magic field. So basically it's just consistently
only-
counterspelling us, that's basically what's happening.
Yeah, pretty much.
I know what's this.
It's a constant glow of invulnerability.
Indeed.
Plus, doesn't your +2 come from your new artifact or not?
Oh yeah, artifacts aren't affected in anti-magic field anyway.
Artifacts cannot
Yeah,
be
I
artifacts
was
affected
talking
by
about my
resist.
strength. I was talking
It
about
doesn't come
strength.
from that.
Ah.
Was it?
Oh,
What's your
It's from
strength?
a tattoo for me.
Yeah, I have mine
Oh,
from
does
my
anti-magic field
Yeah, it
negate
negates those tattoos. Because it's
Magical
still a
item.
magic
Oh,
item.
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
your magical items.
A normal one, a normal
Yes.
anti-magic field, not the
It
special one.
is. It,
So what I'm hearing is the tribes have
suppressed.
a ton of arcane befuddlers.
Yes. If they included it in order to suppress everything, that would negate many of the natural abilities of many of the people here. If there are quite a few variations. There is, you know, of the primal paths, I believe.
Yes, the barbarian. Yeah. What
Yes, there are those here who tap into the chaotic elements of such.
So
AKA
magical
wild magic
effect-
barbarian.
Magical effects aren't looked down on, but spells specifically are.
Yes.
Okay, cool.
Okay.
In
And of
the
course,
psychic
those
link
who
in
are
Argos.
spellcasters with physical adeptness are viewed more favorably than those who are not.
So Inara's good.
Yeah.
In
no-
the
Nara,
psychic
Reggie
link
are
in
more or
Argos.
less-
well, he doesn't know Reggie's a magical
Yeah.
caster.
Also,
'Cause
doesn't
I've
know
been
Inara's
keeping that
one
on the
either.
down
Well,
low.
actually, no, because she casts a press damage. But in the psychic link in Argos, that does mean you can use your slipstream.
Yeah.
All I'm
yeah,
saying
that's what I was
technically
asking. And the
speaking-
astral view and all that other
All
stuff.
that stuff.
There's nothing in my stat sheet that says Divine Fury is magical.
Do you not do extra? I mean, that damage type is inherently magical, no? Because it's radiant.
When you're
damage?
raging, the first creature you hit on each of your turns with a weapon attack takes that damage. It just says you can channel Divine Fury into your weapon strikes.
Isn't isn't like divine stuff still magic because it's divine magic?
I that's iffy.
Yeah.
I would say probably yes.
I'd say it's a magical effect.
I think it.
Yeah,
I mean,
it'd probably
yeah,
be
it's
a
still a
magical
class
effect.
feature, so it doesn't get suppressed anyway. That's basically
Yeah.
what they're saying is you can keep your class features, you just can't cast spells.
Yeah, spells are out.
Well, I'm
everything
talking about
else
like
is
in a
on.
magic field, anti-magic field in general.
Oh yeah,
Oh,
I
I
don't
believe,
know.
I believe that's a problem.
Yeah.
I believe it's a problem.
I think if it says magically does something, then it's
Then it counts.
Then nowhere
doesn't
in it does it
work.
say anything magical.
So then maybe.
I would think it's fine. I would
It,
assume it's like
entirely depends on the ability itself. Some are very obviously magical, so it doesn't need to say it.
Starting when you choose this path, you can channel Divine Fury into weapon strikes. When you're raging, the first creature you hit with on your turns takes extra damage equal to blank.
Yeah. It
Extra
just
damage
depends
is
on if
product or
divine
radiant you
fury
choose.
would be considered as magical.
Yeah, I wouldn't exactly. If a paladin's smite is considered to be magical, then I would probably consider that to be magical too.
Yeah, I agree. That's what I was about to like make a connection with, because I was like, I don't know if that's right.
Yeah. I also
Like-
feel like if you're inherently doing that type of damage, necrotic or radiant, I feel like there's no way for it to not be magical. If that makes sense. It just-
Yeah.
Like you can just set fire to something, right, and does fire damage.
If you want to argue that, in technicality, Eris's rage comes from her zealotry. No?
But that's
Quote
a,
unquote. So
like,
would that
that's
cancel
the
out
divine
the rage?
version of a barbarian, no? So like you get that power from a god. Isn't
Or
that-
would I not be able to rage?
No, you could,
Oh,
because that's not a spell. Basically, the whole point of this like field, right?
I'm just talking about in a general sense of like, if we walked into an anti-magic field, which we will eventually in the campaign, what are my limitations?
You can rage, you just don't do the extra damage.
So you get all the resistances.
Okay,
Is
so
what-
if we walk into an anti-magic field, my class is Ace Barbarian, and that is it.
Do you not get
Yeah.
other stuff from Zealot? It's not just the damage.
Well, if we want to argue that like the damage is magical, I get
It would not it would not be affected.
Well, all of my stuff
Anti-magic
is
field
warrior,
explicitly
the
states
god.
it does not affect anything that is by a deity.
Oh.
Oh,
Oh, that is true.
That's
That is true.
correct.
That is true.
That is
That is
really
true.
Because in
nasty.
theory, all of my stuff is like fanatical focus. Like that is.
Oh, it's
speaking,
the
If it
same
did come
reason.
from a deity, it wouldn't
It's
work.
the same reason why my Oracle curse isn't suppressed. As much as that doesn't fucking help
It's like
me.
all of my stuff is divine, like flavored in a way. So like I would have none of my subclass features
He just
if it was canceled out that way.
But yeah,
Yeah, but you do because
you
it
do,
was
yeah.
granted by a deity.
Any
Yeah,
other
so
things that
That's
we
why I
need
was
to say
making
here?
sure. I was like, do I have to avoid those at all costs?
Yeah, so spells and magical
Reggie
effects
does.
except those created
Everything's
by an
fine for
artifact
him.
or deity can't do whatever.
okay. Either way, this
So-
magical field doesn't affect
It's
your
it's
stuff
yeah, it's
anyway,
moot against
so.
this magical field.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah.
I was just
This
wondering
one
for like when
only
we
gets
walked
rid of
into one at
spells.
level 18,
Well,
and
because
I was like,
yeah, the thing
am I
is
fucked?
they can't negate everything because technically Echo Knight fighters those are sort of
That's
I would
true.
consider that magical.
It's
Yeah.
an anti-spell
Yeah.
field, not an
Yeah, it's basically an
anti-magic
anti-spell field.
Yeah, that
Yeah,
makes
because I mean they would so many fighter subclasses use
That's
basically
true.
inherently magical effects.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Echo
even
Knight, Eldritch
Barbarian and all
Knight.
that.
Well, Eldritch Knights cast spells.
They also have monks in here, so
Yeah. Oh yeah, monks too, and their fists are
all of that
inherently
sort of
magical.
thing. Yeah.
He is not magical.
No,
not
but
at all.
their fists. Remember, their attacks
Well,
are
no,
magical
count
for the
as
purpose
No,
of
magical.
overcoming magical
that actually
resistance.
isn't negated. That isn't negated at all
He is completely, perfectly fine.
No, yeah.
in an anti-magic field.
Well,
It
I
just
wasn't talking
counts
about
as
anti-magic
magical
field. I was
damage,
saying,
so I don't know how
Counts
that
as magical,
Yeah.
but it's not. He is not magic.
Yeah.
Well, no, but like even in a normal anti-magic field, if you use key, your
Yeah.
attacks will still, or if you hit someone, your attacks will still count as magical.
yeah,
Hmm.
yeah,
That's cool.
They
I
count
was-
as magical for the sake of overcoming resistance.
yeah. But I was saying, like, because you were including that monks are in there, and I was like, yeah, because I forgot their fists are also technically
sense.
magical.
Yeah, but that didn't really apply. I was talking about their other abilities that are magical because the fist thing it gets ignored regardless.
Like, oh, I guess I mean it depends on the monk.
Yeah, because anytime a
Wait.
monk
Like
hits,
open hand
when they
monks
hit that
don't
level,
really have any.
Way
No,
of
no, no.
shadow, baby.
But yeah,
Way of
that's what I was
shadow.
saying.
Fair,
Shadow,
most
astral
other
self,
monks-
sun soul, four elements, like most monks.
Yeah, most monks have a magical effect, like the astral self. That
I
magical
want to play a
astral
monk
ability.
again now.
Me too. I want to play one.
I know.
Monks are cool.
Let's
Monks
get on
are
Baldur's
cool.
Gate. Let's play monks.
Oh yeah.
No,
It
I
is
love it.
11.
It's so fun.
yeah, I was
Anyways.
going to end it now.
So we can start next session by
Bro.
checking out the
Checking out
area.
Rika's
say-
hometown.
Rika's gonna introduce
Super
it.
good.
Rika!
Except Rika's not playing next week.
Oh, yeah.
Well, I'm probably
We're
gonna
gonna
skip
next
next
week,
week.
I can't make it next week anyways either. I can't make it
Oh.
in the next 2 weeks.
Okay, so probably
Next
oh,
2 weeks?
Next 2 weeks?
Oh,
If we
Oh.
need to take a 2-week break, I'm okay.
Hey,
yeah, what's
The
going
next
on?
2 weeks,
One
I
shot?
will be doing a theater thing until 9 p.m. So I could join that.
Oh.
hey,
That's
That'll
what
be
Scott
like
was
my
doing.
kind of thing.
hey.
Well, but I'm good now. If as long as we're starting at 8, I'll make it like
Yeah.
15
Well, yeah,
minutes
but at
late.
least we could start at like 8:30, and then Christian can just join late.
True.
Maybe.
I will be in the car though because I will be driving from Greenville to home.
That's
what I
fine.
will
I
say.
just
I
that
don't
way
know
you don't miss
how
all
far
of
is
it.
Greenville to your place?
It's like 30 minutes.
About an hour.
Oh.
It's an hour. I thought it was 30 minutes.
Wow.
Dang.
Okay, so Christian's basically
Well,
out.
to Commerce, yeah, but I'm living in DFW right now.
Yeah, you wouldn't get
Oh,
back
I
until 10
forgot.
at the latest.
So Christian's practically out for the next 2 weeks.
Yeah.
Well, we
Okay.
can decide this in a bit.
Well, I will
Let's
be
vote
in the
for
car
inspiration
and
so that I
you'll
can
have
end
to
Oh, yeah,
stream.
inspiration.
Oh
Really quick?
yeah.
Rika, you get inspiration, Queen.
That was kind of funny.
Yeah.
Who has it right now?
Yeah.
Valerie and Dom's just expired.
Yeah.
Dom used
I
mine
technically used
because
it.
now I know he's a dwarven dude.
Yeah.
You know he's.
I expected
dwarven
there to be more
dude.
rules. My bad. I expected there to be more rules. I really
Yeah,
did.
no.
Aye, you can call me Mirrodin Bronzebeard. I am the brandest of the finest.
You know what's the funny thing? I
society.
actually don't know how to do that accent.
You don't know how to do a Scottish accent like
You
they
speak
say.
in the back of your throat and like down.
It's
That makes
I
it's
can't
one
do
of
it.
those
I've
one of
tried.
those types of things that you have to come naturally to you, laddie. You have to do it a little
did
bit
it with
harsh and a
Lars.
little.
I'm
good with
down to
ours
give
either.
it to Rika as well. Just because
Rika,
we're gonna be
Rika.
talking to a lot of people and doing stuff.
I
inspiration.
know that next week. I mean, my vote doesn't matter because I think 3 people voted for Rika. I was going to vote for Reggie because I thought your interactions with the guy today were funny. But
No, that's fair. No, I think Rika just teleporting into the Elder's house.
That was
that
so
shit
fun.
was so
That was
funny.
so fun.
That was so
Yeah,
funny.
Yeah, that shit
I
was
think
so
it's pretty
dumb.
good.
I think that was
It was
great.
dumb but hilarious.
It was the head for whole people. all of her people.
Yeah, no, that's
like,
what I was
hey,
looking
what's
up.
up, man?
Is when you said the
Inconvenient thing I
elder.
could do
When
right
you,
now.
yeah, when y'all said the elder, I was looking it up because I was like, wait a minute, don't every house have their own elder, and then there's one big one? And then yeah, that's what you said. They're divided into 4 clans, each having a group of elders run by a patriarch or matriarch, and then among them a grand elder that leads the Hazardy as a whole.
So the Grand Elder.
So you really
Funny
just
shit.
teleported to the president's house.
Pretty much.
Yep.
No, more like the governor. More like the governor.
Rika
No, the
does
governor
know
or the
him.
other elders.
Rika does
And
know
then-
him. Because Rika is so
The
Goshi.
president is the head honcho.
Goshi
Yeah,
is
I
like
I guess it's fair.
sort of like up there in terms of hierarchy, and Rika got that directly from the Grand Elder.
You got
Oh,
wait. So
Brit
what's your
say-
title again?
Just teleported to the
Goshi,
president's house, and
Goshi.
Steve,
G-O-S-H-I.
unbothered, going, yup.
Oh yeah.
Not
Steve
Bushy.
literally over here, and it's like, I got that privilege, I got
Oh,
that
yeah.
right.
Oh, yeah.